What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. Woo! I am so excited to be back up in here. I got my coffee on deck because, again, got off work, went to another job, got the job, fill out that paperwork like I was Superman, and I rushed to get home, take me a good old nap. I got in that bed, and I said, I got to rest up for my show tonight because my people don't want me yarning and sleepy. I got to rest up from my job. I got me a job over here on the YouTube in my Jaguar right voice, right? I got to rest up. I got a job working for self Monday through Friday. So I got to be here on time, unedited, uncut, raw, in your face, that you can laugh. I got to wake you up because half of us work regular jobs and we be upset because we don't want to be there, but we got to be there because we got to pay our bills. So now we can throw out our dress, take off our bra strap, take off our girdle, take off our undergarments, literally let loose and watch the Wiley Show. So we are here today for another show. All right? So when y'all come on in the room, make sure y'all like, share, and comment. We got a lot to discuss in this particular video. Now, I wasn't planning on talking about this, Paul, but I was just doing some editing in the back, posting my thumbnails. I do it all. I edit, show running. I'm the caterer. I'm the bather. I'm everything. And this picture just came up on my docket. And the picture of Chelsea, a.k.a. the former employee of Tasha, Wanda Sykes, she trying to be a comedian. So this picture just popped up in my spirit. Well, why did it pop up? I'm going to tell you. Oh, this woman is pregnant. Now, I got to give congratulations to this employee because she gave her eggs up to a rich, old black man. I'm going to say it again. She gave her eggs up, gave him that good old wet to an old, rich, black man. She gave it up. Now, she have been trying forever to give it up to a superstar. She wanted to give it up to Duty Low. She wanted to get up to the convict Von Ray, but they ain't had the bread like that. Duty Low had it, but he kicked her to the curb. And so she finally got that yoni to an old black rich scammer in Florida. Okay? And then she ain't wearing no more makeup, baby. She showing all them black spots on her chest meat, all that acne on her face. Because when she take off all that makeup, all you see is roll your bumps. Bumps on her forehead. She got bumps on her cheekbones, bumps on her body. For her to be talking about Cardi B got bumps, she had bumps all over her body. And don't y'all start, pregnant black women. It's because she pregnant, because she been had the bumps, but she had 55 shades of makeup to cover up the bumps. So now she ain't got to look this pretty no more. Now she can show her real bumpy, hard, seesaw skin. You hear what I'm saying? So Tasha K, she on her comedy tour now. I want to say congratulations to Tasha K. My producers was in the audience. They were sending me clips. She really got some great writers that's really helping her put a great set together. Okay? I'm happy for the woman. And she kicked her to the side because she was a liability. She wanted to give that yoni up to the highest bidder. And she found one. And Tasha said, no, girl, you got to go. You ain't about to sit here and screw all my guests and try to get pregnant, and then they sue me for SA assault, harassment, assault, Me Too, assault. You got to go. Pack your bags and get up out of KB Studio. All right? So when I saw her picture on Instagram, I said, look at this heifer and them bumps. I ain't mad at the heifer because she gave the yoni up to a man with money. See, she gave that yoni up to Von Ray, a prisoner, a thug, not a good thug. Gave it up for him. She showed up with her garbage bags, her hangers, her food, bags of food. Got embarrassed. So finally, she listened to Brother Wiley because I sent her a DM. I said, baby, your yoni is good and fresh. Why don't you give it to somebody that is rich? If you're going to be a thought, if you're going to be a hoodlum, trashy type of woman, a nasty type of woman, then give that nasty yoni to a rich man. Talk back to me in this chat. If you gonna slip and slide and just give up the draws easily, well, give it up to a man that can fund your lifestyle. And she listened to Brother Wiley. She got her old, rich, black man. So when I saw this picture, I said, hands on your knee, hands on the knee. I was so happy for her because she's using what God gave her. You know, she didn't get married. She not going to get the ring. She don't want the ring. She wants the cash. Because when this relationship flopped, she got an 18-year investment that she's carrying in her womb. 18 years of good fat checks. All right? So she didn't really need Tasha K. Tasha K was holding her back. She wanted to be a gold digger. She couldn't dig the gold with Tasha K husband because Tasha K already gave that man babies. She shipped one of them to Africa. So you couldn't dig the gold with Mr. Cabby. So you got to give it to an old, chubby, old, rich black man in Florida. Just like Drea, I'm happy for women that's upgrading. Because if you going to be out here giving the draws up to Pookie and Ray Ray, stop it. If you just going to give it up to somebody that can fund you, invest in you, etc. That's what I'm saying. So I'm happy that she was jamming with that yoni and she jammed it and spread it with somebody with money. Now she can sell her products with that pregnant belly, put them oils on the belly that she's selling with her promo code Chelsea Alana 88. Now she can market her body being pregnant. Now I heard her baby daddy is an old African. That's what I heard. An old, rich African. I hope he ain't from Nigeria, because you know them Africans, they scam. You better go ask Portia. You think they got some money just because they talk with some and got a good old gold Gucci dashiki. They some good scammers. So that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I just had to go rogue with this subject because this is my show, and the picture just popped up. So it's a sign from my manifestation to talk about it. The universe want me to talk about it. I was sitting in a quiet space, and it just popped up. I wasn't even thinking about talking about Chelsea Alana, the former employee of Tasha. I wasn't even thinking about talking to Tasha did say she wanted to be my mentor. In the words of my favorite celebrity, no mentor. Y'all remember that when this woman with that head wrap on her head, she got up there and lied, talking about, you know who I want to be my next mentee? Wiley. I love him so. She wasn't nothing but a snake, liar, a deceiver. She ain't want to mentor nothing. She just did that to get under my wait a minute, that ain't my favorite celebrity, Armon Wiggins. That's what she tried it. She really thought she was going to manipulate me. Didn't work. I did get a good camera, and we still using it, Paul. Ain't that right? We still got that on the stand. So only thing that we got from Tasha K was a camera. And in the words of my Nigerian scammer, God bless you, my Queen Tasha. That's it. That's all we got was a camera. She didn't teach us how to use it. That's it. Somebody else taught us. I'm happy I got me a camera from the deal. Didn't get the membership. I didn't get her to put my mama in a sober house and get us a nice little bed. I didn't get it to have her African brothers from the tribe of Gazuba to give us a masseuse and massage us. I did not get her and all of her tribe of from the Tutsis and the Hutus for painting my walls. I did not get that. I did not get a flight to Georgia, and she paid for my apartment on her American Express. I didn't get that. She rejected me. Come on, somebody. So only thing I got from Tasha K, and it was a tax write-off, she didn't even blink, was a camera, brand new camera from Amazon. That's the only thing I got before Kibi Studios went out of business and they got it Healing Entertainment. Only thing I got from Tasha was a camera, and I want to thank my African Zulu sister. Thank you. If I didn't get nothing else, she did give me a camera, and she did come on my show. Did I get the mentorship? No, because I knew she ain't gonna be able to control me. I had to be her slave, her servant. I'm not in no subservient position for Tasha. I couldn't do it. I got too much ego. I will have to challenge my sister. I ain't gonna be able to take it. It's gonna come out. And then this heifer, before she got pregnant by an African scammer, give back that camera. I'll send you the FedEx box. And you know what she got messing with me? Her walking papers. She got terminated. You know what she got? Her walking papers. Her contract was revoked from Kibi Studio Healing Entertainment. From the Island Trust. They kicked her out of the company. She did all that trolling. They fired her. Tasha K got up. She said, Chelsea, yes, yeah, fired. Gave her her walking papers. She got embarrassed. And then Tasha K said she was difficult to work with and she slept with all my guests. She was a liability. She was a home wrecker. You thought I was going to forget about talking about you because you pregnant? No, I'm going to talk about you more. And that bastard child. It's a bastard. You ain't married. That's a little bastard that you have. That's about it, a little bastard. Hey, you little bastard, you wasn't married when you opened up your legs to that African scammer. You got to conceive a bastard. That's all you got to conceive, a little bastard. That's it. And according to Mouth TV, I don't know if it's true. Woo, I'm talking. Talk back to me in the chat. Mouth TV, this woman says she don't want no children. She can't stand children. She'll leave them in the house because mama got to get that thing. They send me the text, the tweets that this woman wrote, and she went on a mass deletion like Milagro Graham did her first 6 children. But she didn't know Mouth TV, they downloaded the tweets before she did a mass deletion. Talk back to me in the chat. She was too messy. And always horny and screwing men. She's a home wrecker. And Tasha K had to show her, I'm the boss. There's only one head yoni in charge, and that is LaTasha Kibi. I'm the queen of this castle. She put her foot down. And she stood up and she fired her. And Tasha K been growing ever since, going on tour. Skin is glistening. She's showing her bra, her chest meat at that comedy store, at that comedy show. It was I call it a mini strip show. Showing her chest meat with that bra, thick. I know she smelled good. 2 good-looking security guards. You know this woman would have slept with both of them. She probably already had. She can't see no attractive man and stay humble. She got to give him the draws. So when I saw her in that show, I said, whoo. Oh, look at Tasha. I'm happy for her. But, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be welcome on the wine as the new tea. Because that panel that she had on today was a snooze fest. It was a snooze fest. Them 2 women, when you see 2 women, they supposed to be lit. You 2 women in them, it was boring. Just throw that whole episode in the garbage. Deport that episode. Ship it to Africa. Let them watch it. Let them watch it in Mali. That episode that I watched today for about 10 seconds, I went to sleep. That was boring. Who's the producer over there? Who approved that? Them 3 people on that panel. They was dry. Boring. If that's how y'all gonna compete with Fox Soul, go back to the drawing board. It was a snooze fest. It put me to sleep. Go try to watch it for 10 seconds. You're going to fall asleep. You ain't even going to want to dig in your rose. Dig that rose. It's like you're going to go to sleep. You're going to be too sleepy after you watch that episode. Because it was boring. You trying to avoid putting Wiley on there because you know I'm the star. You already know. I can't put Wiley on there. He's too powerful. He'll take over the show. Wiley is the new wine, and he loves drinking tea. I take over. Shut up. Just sit there. It's my show now. Go to the next slide. Production, we'll wake it up. I can guarantee you. Just give me 1 hour. I couldn't get on Fox Soul because I ain't part of the union, but I am a wino. I do like drinking wine. And one thing about it, I had the HNIC on my show. So just go ahead and send me the email. Give me about 7-day notice. I'll pull on up and we'll wake it up on that show. It'll be the best show that you ever had. Now, I know some people in here, there's something wrong with Wiley. He's delusional. I'm talented. You low down, dusty queen, you heifer. Don't you get in this chat trying to drag me and you ain't got no picture. You can't do it. You know doggone well the reason why you couldn't come up here and show yourself because you look like Miss Netta. Shut up and let me drag in peace. You ain't gonna get out of my skin. You ain't got no picture. Show yourself. Breathe on camera. You can't. Now, you know once Tasha K allowed me on that show, it'll be must-see TV. Wiley on there. Woo! Breaking records. Wiley on there, oh, it's the best. Whoa, the conversation that it's going to create. Can you see it? Man, the people over there want to see Wiley. Moderators over there want to see Wiley. Peaches want to see Wiley. Who don't want to see Wiley on over there on with the winos? We are waking up. Your afternoon ain't gonna never be the same watching Wiley. Depression gonna leave you when you see me on that screen. Emotional distress gonna leave you once you see me on that screen over there with the winos. They gonna be requesting me every day. Wiley, Wiley, Wiley. It's gonna be Wiley all day. Now y'all thought I was gonna stop? Nope. We just getting started. Y'all didn't think I was going to talk about these two today, but I feel it in my spirit. We're going to move on because I can go on and on and on about these two. When I tell you we can go on and on and on and on and on about these two. I'm going to just tell you like it is. Okay? Give me a second. You said I came for the LRL and Sharrell's World trolling session. Well, baby, you got the weight crunch bar. Don't you try to rush me over here at the Wiley Show. You can't rush greatness. Be patient. You haven't even donated and you're not even a member. Send me something heavy and make me rush. Send me a $60 contribution a piece. And that'll make me come faster to get to that subject. Till then, you're going to have to wait. You ain't even no member. When the last time you sent a PayPal, a Zelle, a Cash App? Well, keep on waiting. You've been waiting all day. You can just wait another hour or so. Now, we're going to move on from that. I may come back to that. It all feel like how I feel. Let's talk about Bishop Whitehead. Now, Bishop Whitehead, we love Bishop Whitehead. I feel like as an entertainer, he was a good kiki, right? But this brother is delusional. He decided to go live today, or was it today or yesterday? And he said, the reason why they came after me is because the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, because of my close relationship of Eric Adams. That's why they trying to take me down. Sir, is that your response to all counts found guilty on all counts, lying FBI, fraud, so many other charges, wire fraud, all that? You going to blame all that on the mayor? You were doing fraud before Mayor Adams became the mayor of New York. Your fraud go back years. So why are you just talking about your relationship with the mayor? They have nothing to do with it. You tried to finesse and do more scamming and try to have people to give you more assets because you call yourself a friend and said that the mayor of New York is your mentor. You did that. That's delusion. You was found guilty on all counts. Serve your time. Serve your time, brother. You did the crime. You must serve the time. First of all, you shouldn't even be doing interviews. You should be writing your plea letter to the judge and saying, Your Honor, I'm sorry for scamming. I apologize. Forgive me. Please, to the victim, I'm so sorry. Greed blinded me. I'm sorry. Have you ever been swallowed up with sorrow? You need to be crying, begging for forgiveness, not doing PSA, interviews, Instagram rants. You need to be on the apology tour. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have did it. Please forgive. Repent. You got caught. Throw in the towel. Get on your knees. Get on your face. Cry out. And ask for the mercy of the courtroom. You better beg that white judge. Beg him. Beg him right there in the courtroom. You shouldn't be up there trying to do. You need to be begging. Remember, I have children. So, to be honest, the children need to be in prison because they was a part of the scam. You helped use them for the scam. If they can't pay back all the Gucci diapers that they was wearing, throw them babies in prison. And the wife, because she had on Gucci product, all them expensive jewelry. She knew you had $3 in your bank account. I say, to be honest, if I was a judge, I'd throw them babies in baby prison. And that wife, she gonna be in prison with Big Bertha. Throw the whole family in prison. Because y'all all was eating from a golden Gucci spoon. So throw the whole family in prison. Show an example. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think your relationship with the mayor of New York have anything to do with it. It's because of your greed, because you were sloppy, and you got caught. That's one of the first rules. Thou should not get caught. You got caught. Period. Now, you got to serve time in prison because of your wicked, demonic, greedy ways, like them greasy lips. Do you understand? We're going to move on from that. I just had to say that because that was an update on Bishop Scam Whitehead. All right. We had to talk about it. Bishop Scam Whitehead. Up there scamming that lady for $90,000. She from Jamaica. Jamming. I want to jam into you. She up there listening to Bob Marley going to the bank, taking all her $90,000. I shot the sheriffs, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Oh yeah. I want to take out $90,000. I want to take it out of my 401k. I get to give it to my son Pastor. He's going to help me become a homeowner. He's going to give me a fixer-upper. She sent that man the 90 grand in a cashier check, took it and spent it. Took the money. Stop playing with me. You took that lady's money. And you did it. You got caught. They got you on recording. It's done. You got caught. When you got caught, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? You got caught. And when I got the phone call that he was going down, I knew it. I just wanted an interview. I was sending him information about Armon Wiggins. Armon got up there, said he was a scammer. I called Bishop Whitehead. I gave Bishop Whitehead Armon's number. I was on the three-way when they called, and Bishop got on the phone with Armon. Hey, brother, why you keep saying I'm a scammer, brother? You don't know me, F word. And Armon said, how did you get my number? Don't worry about that. Why you up there telling people I'm a scammer? See, he started cussing him out. I was on the three-way. This why I love him to be a blogger. He knew everything to do. He said, hold on, Wiley, don't say nothing. I'm about to call him. I said, get the number. I'm here for this popcorn. I was just eating it all up. How he get my number? I gave it to him. Yeah, brother. I sue people. And so Armon, this is a true story. Armon go live. He texts him, Hasala Kandala. He texts this man. You are a scammer. Hashala Kandala, something like that. He starts speaking in the text message. This man started calling Armon F words. I act like I ain't do nothing. I just was going to see what was going on because he didn't even hear it. I was on that particular show when Armon called this man a scammer. I called Bishop White. I'm like, hey, Bishop. Now, mind you, he had about 8 numbers. One of the numbers finally went through. Hey, this bloke, Armon Wiggins said you a scammer. So you're going to have to sue him for about $500 million. Because at that time, Mr. Ponder, they were just suing folks for 300, 500 million, 600 million. I said, you got to sue Armon Wiggins for 550 million. Oh my God. So, long story short, of course, Armon Wiggins was right, but I was just in it for the entertainment. I didn't care. I was just in it for the entertainment. It wasn't that serious. It was all for entertainment. And I just stayed out of it because I moved on. Because I was doing everything it took to get an interview legally, to get an interview. Other than that, I'm Gucci. Once he came on the show, I'm like, okay, I got my interview. That's a part of it. Now we have another prisoner interview library. So whenever they do a documentary, I have an interview. I got the Kaylee Walker. He's in prison. Now Bishop Whitehead is on his way to prison. So those are 2 prisoners that was on the Wiley show. And they both have said on this show that they innocent. They both came on the show. Y'all remember that? He's so dumb. Get out of the prison for scamming. And the same thing all over again. The judge will throw the book at him. Might give him the maximum this time. Yeah, because usually people that does scamming, it's hard for them to stop. It's an addiction. Just like MC Shaky. He was an obese man, high blood pressure. He literally went to prison for scamming, came out doing a series on a work release program. He scammed the work release program. And they arrested that he went back to prison. Then he was on there begging us, please, y'all, can y'all write the warrant? Can y'all write the state? They mistreated us. They're not feeding us. I haven't took a shower in 3 weeks. Baby, you could have took all the showers. You decided to get your big wag tail to do more scamming. You're the one that when you was out of prison, you doing videos. You brought my homegirl, the queen in the beef sector, Brianna Pettyville. You had Brianna Pettyville all on bingo. She was making her bread or whatever. And then on the back end, you scamming your work release people with Chase. You know you're going to get caught. You black and big and breathe heavy. You leaving green stains. Of course you're going to get caught. I'm glad he got caught because he's supposed to be on the Wiley show. and stormed down low Monroe, his sneaky tail backdoored the interview, reached out to MC Shaky to take away my interview because I didn't know it. I was so excited. I said, MC Shaky coming to the show. I'll never do that again. That's why I don't F with Storm Monroe. Because he's sneaky. I don't care if that is your best friend. That's a sneaky man. Sneaky. And if I see him, we gonna have a conversation. He already know to avoid me. He's sneaky and a snake. He's a down low snake. That's why his mama back was out of alignment, because you too down low down and dirty. That made no sense. Anyway, back to the video. I was a little triggered. Took the gas. He was kiki. Did this, stole it from me. You snake, down low snake. That's why that girlfriend, that pretend beard fish girlfriend, that's why she got whooped in New York. Fish got whooped. And she came bragging. Look quick, let me go on a look, Rat. We gonna get to the topic, but I feel it in my spirit. She went to New York, got whooped in Brooklyn. Fish. Stinking up them people restaurant and bars. Got whooped. That red Downer Ross wig flew off her head. And now she begging for some good housing. Baby, your yoni must smell like fish, because ain't nowhere in the world you got a man that's making 6 figures and you didn't get pregnant yet. You ain't taking nothing. You ain't doing it right. You ain't pregnant. You ain't get pregnant yet. You ain't take that down low see him playing with himself Tavon Ray video and put it in a turkey base and insert it up yo yoni. You ain't doing it right. You still living in the projects and you ain't pregnant by Storm yet. You ain't doing it right. You should have been got pregnant. That man got a disposable income. You should have been just gave it to him while he was asleep. Just hop on it. Hit a rise with his chubby self. Sound like a man. It arises of the occasion. Dress like Von Ray and just hop on it. You would have got pregnant. You have been out there project right now. I can guarantee that platform will grow. This is my series, How the F I Got Pregnant by a Down Low Man, Part 1. We all gonna be intrigued. You put on that good Downer Ross, Patty the Bear wig, you'll never live in the projects again. You better get pregnant. Give him the draws. Just take it. Hop on it. It arrives. It rolls for Von Ray. Oh. Sound like a man. Put some bass in your voice. It arrives. All right. We gonna get to the subject. Everybody gonna get it today. I haven't talked about that woman in months. You better hop on Storm. While he on the down low, you better get low and just hop on it. It'll rise. Because last time I checked, a nice, tight, right, wet hole is still a hole. Just hop on it. You beautiful and thick. I get turned on just looking at you. You close by, just hop on it. You ain't been trained. You come under my leadership. I can guarantee you gonna leave pregnant with a good old fat child support check. You'll be out that project with them rats and roaches. All right? Now, this is why they don't like the Wiley show. We too real over here. We too real. But I got to do what I got to do. A hit dog with a wig, gon' holler. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. I love y'all so much. Let's move on. Woo! I see y'all in the chat. Y'all is turning up in this chat. I see y'all right now. I see y'all in the chat. If y'all enjoying the show, say yes, Wiley. I have been enjoying the show. All right. I'm so happy to see y'all in the building. Now we're gonna get to this subject. I wasn't planning on talking about this either, but I'm on my manifestation. And I was looking at Chris Brown. And Chris Brown came up with this, and he said this on his Instagram. He said, I don't want to be accepted from none of the mainstream media and fake celebrities. I am king in my own lane. Your faith ain't got S word on me. They know it. And ain't finna tap dance for approval. You will beg forgiveness of me that I do know. Now, everybody was talking about Chris Brown and his past. My thing is, Chris Brown, you didn't only do evil to Rihanna, you did evil to so many women. You stalk women. You said, I'm a stalker. If you leave me, I'm a raise hell. You're going to regret leaving me. You did a lot, Chris Brown. So you did so much. So stop just believing that it was only because of Rihanna or it was only because of that. No, you did so much evil to women out after Rihanna. And this is a lesson that you should never put your hands on a woman unless it was for self-defense. And because you couldn't control your emotions, you put hands on it, and it's a dark cloud that is following you in your 30s, in your career. Though you have top hits and though you are iconic in your own right, every album you have hit the charts, broken records, but you also broke Rihanna's nose and lips and cheekbones. You hit her between the washer and the dryer. So now you got to deal with the consequences of your actions. See? It's going to follow you. What you did was so messed up and it was public. Then you didn't change from your wicked ways. You did more to other women you were screwing. So that's why you got that dark cloud over you. Baby, you made that decision. That's why you would never be totally accepted. And stop trying. You got a messed up history. So, baby, you gotta deal with that. They will never leave you alone. You whipped Rihanna. They didn't leave Ike Turner alone when he whooped Tina. Anime? Yes, I wrote the song. He whooped her. So, and Ike tied with that cloud over him. So, Chris, Brother Brown, you got to deal with the crime that you committed towards women. You're not no saint. You did pure evil to the black women that you came in contact with. Now you got to deal with those consequences. Do you put on a good performance? Yes. You can lip sync like none other. You can dance like none other. If you did not whoop Rihanna and messed up with that, you would have been this generation Michael Jackson. Everything Usher got, it would have been you. You were next up. You had the looks. You an actor. You was talented. Great music. But because you could not control your emotions, you Mike Tyson her on her left and right cheek. And now you got to deal with the consequences. Now you got to deal with, we don't want you on this show. We don't want you. Sorry. You're not a part of the NBA All-Star. Sorry. Celebrity game. Nope. We going to offer you like Claudia offered the witch, and then we ain't going to be able to do it. Sorry. So I get it. And then people will say, well, we all have done things. Yeah, most of us have. Have it been so public like Chris? No. I've done some things in the library. I can't live that down with everybody. They're going to keep bringing it up. So you got to own it. You got to own it. Now, I didn't whoop nobody, a woman, and then she's just international superstar. You understand? Rihanna wasn't no Kaya. Baby, that was an international superstar. So you can't get mad. So I'm saying this with love, Chris, because you're my brother. And you did stuff to your other girlfriends too. Thank you, future Mrs. Wiley, Aaliyah TV. You don't know it yet because I ain't got the money. Thank you. Because people just think just that. He did other things. There's a history of his wicked behavior towards women. Not just with Rihanna, but after Rihanna, he didn't learn. Now, I'm going to go to his concert. I want him to hold me up so I can bend my backside and I want him to hold me up on the picture. I get it. I want him to hold me up in that picture. I'm paying $1,000. You better pick my big tail up. Pick up these big old thighs. If you think Chris Brown should be canceled, press 1. Let me know in the chat if you think Chris Brown should be canceled. Press 1. Let me know in the chat. I see y'all in the chat today. Goldie Lock said she leaving laughing emoji. Aaliyah TV said, yup. Teresa said this great grandma going to see him in Hampton, Virginia. You better go ahead, grandma. You better bring that bless on or them kneecaps. Bougie Barbie said the poll. Oh, we need the poll? Eagles 36 said we all deserve a second chance. We all deserve a second chance. That's what somebody said. Let me see. Somebody, Lala said, hashtag second chance. Woo! I say I got cussed out, so I'm going to stay quiet. Crunch Babe 1. Teresa said Chris Brown going to show up and show out. Great grandma can't wait to see him roll his hips. Who else is in here? Melanie Queen is in the building. Said hit the like button, please share. Look at that. Let me see what she's saying. All right. Gigi said 1. Ebony Delight said, I think he's done more damaging things than the Rihanna fight: public gang affiliation, more recent abuse, and restraining orders. Wow. I see y'all in here. Okay, we're going to move on from Chris Brown. We had to. Chris, this is the first time ever, I believe we talked about him this year. I think it's amazing. All right, y'all. We are here for our main event. And on yesterday, we did break the story that Armon Wiggins is a part of TGIF, and we put a headline out on our website on wileythetroll.com, and the headline was Armon Wiggins lands Fox Soul TGIF co-host role, fulfilling predictions from the Wiley Show. That was the headline that we ran this morning, and so many of you all have viewed that particular post. It literally is doing great numbers. So if you haven't read it, make sure you go check it out. Thank you to the team over at wileythetroll.com. So he got the he got the position. He is the official co-host of TGIF, and my phone has been ringing off the hook, and everybody have been talking about this particular case. And they was asking for my thoughts. So I went over, I was doing my show last night. We had about 400 or 500 people in the chat last night. Very heavy. Our numbers did not drop at all. We was going to get some heavy hitters. We was going to get some corporate giant, Fox Corporation. We still held our numbers. So we was watching the show over. Armon Wiggins decided to go live last night in his blazer and his chains and his rotten teeth. And he decided to talk his ish. First of all, he started out positive, saying, I believe in manifestation. This wasn't on my vision board. I was not planning for this position. I told him, no, I was doing my thing. He should have thanked us because we created it in the atmosphere. I guess I'm a part of his manifestation. I guess I'm a part of the universe, right? Because we said it to the producers that if I don't get this position, it should go to Armon Wiggins because he can fill the shoes of Funky Dineva. I know I can fill them, but if you don't want me, then the best man up after me will be Armon Wiggins. And that took a lot for me to say, for a man to say, because usually men just want all the ego. They don't like giving another man praise. But I had to give him praise because I said, if I couldn't do it, if you didn't want to give it to me, the next best man up to do it that I promote and that I predict, it should be Armon Wiggins. And we demanded that they picked Armon Wiggins. We created the storyline. I played the bad guy. I created the storyline with Flame Monroe, created an iconic storyline, got under Claudia's skin, had my people to go into the chat because we knew we wasn't going to get the position because according to Claudia and Flame Monroe, we didn't look straight in the camera, okay? So we didn't get the position, right? Then we get word that you have to be a part of the union. And then we weren't part of the union. So someone did try to give me a part of the union. They wanted to give me a speaking role. They have a project they wanted me to do. But I said, I don't have $3,000 and I'm not going to try to go through all these suits because I really don't want this particular position. I don't want it. Don't want it at all. I don't see myself on it. And they said, but why? I said, I won't be that successful on that show. Number one, I will challenge the host. And I don't think they're ready for my energy because I got to bring Wiley. I got to bring that Scorpio. And it's some things that they saw on that show that I will bring my energy and I can't turn it off. I'm sorry. I will bring the energy. And they're not ready for my type of energy. So I knew this. I know me. I know my personality. I know what I'm going to bring to the table. I know the topics. I'm not going to play politically correct. I'm going to be me. I'm bringing me to the table, all of me. So I said, no, I'm not going to jump through hoops. It's not for me. But I think I know this is for Armon Wiggins. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create the noise. I'm going to show people that I am influential and that I can make things happen. And so I created it. I had a blog, wileythetroll.com, and I start putting, as soon as Funky Dineva said, I'm leaving, I said, Claudia is talking with Armon Wiggins. Claudia is talking with them. And this and their communication with the producers. Armon Wiggins' team, blah, 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 blah. I start putting it out, sending it to people, tagging Fox Soul. Boom, 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 boom. If Armon was not on their radar. We made Armon Wiggins be on Fox Soul radar. Give me a second. We got to talk our ish. We ain't going to be humble. But we created him. We boost him up and force him on their radar. He wasn't being discussed. He wasn't on their radar. They didn't even know this man existed. We created it. We knew who the producers was. One of the producers of the show, we got into it. We know who the people are. And one of the things he kept saying, I'm a producer of Fox Soul. Yeah, You think I forgot about that? No. So I'm going to create it. I know I ain't going to get it, but I'm going to make sure Armon Wiggins get it. And then guess what? I still got it because he there. Off of my prediction. So we created it. We shared it. We stayed on it. I said, I got to get in a beef with somebody on Fox Soul. Who's the weak link? Claudia not going to do it. Al not going to do it. Who's close enough that I can drag and it will work? Give me Flame Monroe. Because she already blocked me. Give me Flame. She's the weak link. Start coming for her adult children, dragging them. I knew her weak spot. Start saying about them babies. You talked about my kids. I said, good, I got them. I start dragging her hard. I'm going to keep dragging. Then I'm going to troll in Claudia chat. Then we go at it. I'm going to still be a part of the conversation. Then I know we have a small little window for the Wiley Show supporters to be in the chat. I know this ain't going to last always, but I rarely activate my supporters to go and troll on my behalf. But this case is an exemption. Go and troll in the chat. It was so powerful that we drowned out his followers. Baby, the Wiley Show, we was lit in the chat. So great. Claudia had no choice but to read my comments. We was dragging. We knew how to troll in the chat because we knew that Funky Dineva, the Funk Bunch, was going at Fox Soul. This is my small little window. We gonna take advantage of this and we gonna troll in the chat. Who's the Wiley Show? And we start trolling. Then one of my followers said, Wiley, I got the whole list of all the Fox people, the management team of Fox, the general manager and all that. They start sending emails. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry, y'all. It's my chin. This is why I ain't ready, because this is unfiltered. This is the only show you're gonna do it. So we just going at it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me wipe my hands. This is the only show that we're gonna be doing. I saw this is raw, unedited, uncut. This is nasty. So I ain't ready for Fox Soul. But we in the chat. Who is the Wiley Show? Who is the Wiley Show? Then we start adding the Fox Soul producer that me and him, we don't get along. I'm adding him. I'm all in the mention. I know Armon Wiggins people. I'm all on Twitter. I said, it's only a small little window because we about to get blocked. I felt it coming. So we got blocked. They shut it down. And when they shut it down, I said, okay, cool. I told my people, I said, they blocked us, but that ain't going to stop the Wiley Show because we still know how to troll. Blocking us only fueled us in our mind. Whoa, we winning. We win the chat. So we kept at it. Fox Soul is this. Fox Soul is that. Da. I said, remember, he about to get this position. How about we get Dustin? We drag Dustin. We don't want no Dustin. He boring. He dry. We don't want no TS Mac. Anytime Armon didn't do the show, we didn't speak about Fox Soul. We didn't know it exists. We went mute. Soon as they had Armon Wiggins pick, okay, we can talk about Fox Soul. Da. We got TS Madison for a week. We got Quad. Silence. We don't want them. We ain't giving them no engagement. They got Armon? Okay, activate. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Armon on the show. I said, he gonna get this position. And we sending emails. I didn't never send an email. My followers did. I never sent an email. Only thing I'm doing, I'm just trolling. So Armon get the position. And he decided to congratulate himself, the universe, fasting, this and that. I said, good. Manifestation, great. I'm listening. Then he started dragging this woman, Sharrell's world. Somebody wake up Sharrell's world. Where's Sharrell? Wake her up. Get her up. Wake up Sharrell. Where is she at? Can you tell her I'm on television? Fox. Oh, wake up Sharrell. I'm like, go ahead. So he woke up Sharrell. He said, wake up. Then he started dragging his former best friend with the crown. Then he said, Slewfoot. He had to just throw me a little dig. Look, Slewfoot, jealous, you know. And then this one I know Armon be watching me. You can't say you gonna be a millionaire in 3 months. Oh, you can't say you gonna be a millionaire, but you ain't really doing millionaire things. I said, you watching me. I'm the only one saying I'm gonna be a millionaire in 3 months. He had to just talk about that piece. You can't be saying it don't work like that. How you gonna be that? Girl, why you? Okay. Y'all don't catch it, but I caught it. I'm listening. So I'm listening to him, seeing Pedo Reid send him $500. Well, I'm glad he sent it to a grown man. I hope, because he supposed to do an interview. I told Armon, I sent him a text. I said, please keep your young brother, your minor brother out of the studio when Larry Reid come there, because he going to take your brother like he did Levante. So leave your brother out of the studio. Don't have your little brother in that studio. Don't you be stupid. Larry Reid will give $500. He will send you wabs of cash just to get into your brother's cheeks. Talk back to you dealing with a whole professional pedo with money. He will have you so riding and that, have you going to the store, getting Gucci with Shamarco, baking cakes. He's screwing your little brother. He a basketball player, like to play with balls. Larry will be, I see a ball, and I see 2 of them. He'll be humping your brother. He did it to Levante, so your brother will not be exempt. A pedo don't have standards. Now, Larry Pedo Reid is sending a super chat of $500. Armon Wiggins decided to start twerking. I wasn't really mad at it because I said at least Armon Wiggins is an adult and he's grown. But even Armon Wiggins know in order to get more money, I have to take my clothes off because I'm dealing with a devil, a pedo man, and he only gonna do it. He's a sicko, so I got to show him my badussi. Come on. I got to show him my bread basket. And he was shaking it. He didn't shake it for his other followers. He shook it for Larry, the pedo. He shook them cheeks, and it was clapping. But at least he's grown. He not no 14-year-old like Levante. Now, that was good that Armon was twerking. He was dragging his haters. I'm going to do the manifestation. And y'all, the 5555. And I can't wait because I have a job Monday through Friday and I don't have to worry about the algorithm. I can do my cards. I can do my manifestation show, my manifestation school, the universe. I was not planning for this. You just listen to him talk. Then he's up there talking all slow. Yes, I'm still dealing with my fast from last year. Okay. So I knew he dragged Sharrell. So I know Sharrell, this witch, she gonna be pissed. So I waited. Boop! I got the notification. Larry Reid Mentor, he live. He go live late. Witches go live late. So he contact Sharrell and her husband, Mr. Perry, the one that thing don't work. So they on the line. I'm in my beautiful bed just listening. And here's Sharrell. He's a B. You B. Dear Mr. Perry, no real teeth having, false teeth wearing, peen don't work. You talk about my wife at the mastification. It's supposed to be manifestation. Mastification. You want that talk about the mastification, you B? I said, what the world he talking about? I'm talking about mastification. You a B. You just got a job. You supposed to have a job. And when I was 32 and my medication on the GIF, the GGF, my medication, you supposed to have a job. I said, you better go ahead, you uneducated old crusty man. You better get this man together with his medication. I thought I could F up a word, but Perry was effing up that word, Blair. I'm listening to Perry. He wasn't making no sense. You up there want to wake up my wife. Yeah, Perry. Yeah, Conscious. What do you think about that? He don't know about Perry. Perry, you ain't gonna do that. Armon will whoop you. Okay? On his... Sir, you are no match for Armon Wiggins. Your thing don't even work. Here you is on one part of the house. Your wife is in the bed with no wig on. That's why she ain't on camera. She's ugly as ugly can be. You in it with false teeth, probably had to get your teeth out of the cup with peppermints. Going up on that live doing all that talking. Shut up. He don't never go after no man. I never see him go after man. That's a lie. Why you get up that line? Armon Wiggins did go after a man. He went after Jason Lee. That's a man. You know, he's a biracial man. His mama white, daddy black. He went after Jason Lee. He burned that man book. He dragged him. And that's why you still fat. Boo, boo, boo. He dragged that man. He cussed me out. He dragged me, my mama, my family. He dragged me for filth. So he have dragged men. That ain't gonna work. Why don't you drag a man? And he goes, Sharrell, she just had to just put me in it. Now, in the words of Nene Leakes, why am I in it? It's a guy that's on YouTube talk about him every day. He don't say nothing towards him. That's a lie. He talk about me all the time. I should look up to her, but you look up to me. He dragged me on station before it was canceled. He dragged me in his acceptance speech that I'm slewfoot, jealous, psycho, weird. He was just on my show a couple of months ago. I'm not understanding the logic. The reason why Armon Wiggins brought up your name, Sharrell, because you said on your show, before you blocked me, because I defended my favorite celebrity, Armon Wiggins, you said on there, I don't understand Armon. He burned bridges. He can't be successful in this business. Why would you burn bridges of Jason Lee? Jason Lee is iconic. He have relationship. And then Mr. Perry, in the relationship, he do have the meditation with the Jason Lee and the pudding. He up that y'all just was tag teaming Armon. Then I call into the show. I defend Armon Wiggins. And I was blocked since and dragged Sharrell. Then Sharrell World, she cussed me out, went live in the middle of the night, said she was going to sue me for slander. How you gonna sue me for slander because I said you had on a crunchy wig? How you gonna sue me for slander because your husband thing don't work and don't satisfy you? How you gonna sue me for slander? What did I do? You do have on them country wigs, Party City wigs. Baby, CTV wigs better than you, Sharrell. And that's a whole man living in a trailer park. He living in Sweet Home, Alabama. He got a better wig than you. Okay? A better wig than you. They said, let's talk about, I ain't gonna talk about nothing new. I'm talking about what's popular. I ain't studying them Bush Queens, them bulldaggers fighting at no basketball game and lost. Them ghetto black women. I ain't stunned none of them. And I hope the brother go to jail for 50 years for putting his hands on a woman. I ain't stunning them bull daggers on that basketball court, ghetto ratchet. White folks don't do that. Them black ghetto people, they should all be fired and arrested. I ain't stunning none of them. They can't even play good basketball now. You want to throw that because you're a loser. Now back to this. Now, when I'm listening to this with Sharrell, and I love Sharrell World, and let me tell you why I love her. She keeping that husband, the thing that don't work. She's trying to become better than All About the Tea, and All About Tea got more money than her. All About Tea is more recognizable in the Real Housewives franchise. And all she have is the avatar. Now, mind you, when she came into the scene, she was dragging Monica. She's an avatar. But baby, you a whole avatar now. You don't want nobody to see this face. Do you really want this face for television? You a whole avatar. Baby, her set is giving 1992 call center vibes. That's her set. And she run that husband because she bringing home the money. And then they start throwing out slurs about the community, call him a girl. How you going to insult Armon Wiggins when you own a man platform that wear wigs? He wear pantyhose. How you going to insult him for being a girl? And you on the platform with a man that's wearing Gucci thongs. He a whole man that wear underwear, women panties, and girdles, and wigs, and clothes, and makeup. So how you gonna sit there and drag this man? Come on now, that don't make sense. That's a whole dude platform, a witch that's wearing women clothes. He put tampons up his cheeks to make him feel like he having a menstrual cycle. This man told me one time, we was on FaceTime, I said, what are you doing? I feel real cunty. I have me some tampons. And he put it up his butt. I'm like, what? I'm a woman. I said, you're not a woman. Ain't nothing coming up but doo-doo. Why you got a tampon bag? You ain't got nothing but that. What? That ain't nothing but doo-doo. Anyway. So, I'm looking at this and I'm just gagging. And I was so tired, I went to sleep. But before I went to sleep, he go, Reid Mentee. They offered me the position. They offered me the position first. That's a lie. Yeah, Claudia made a promise and she lied to you. The boss man said no. The white people said no. Claudia got up there. She was being messy. She needed a junkyard dog. You did her dirty work like you defending Pedo Reid. And you thought that was going to get you a seat at the table. It didn't. You got rejected. And Armon, we made sure Armon Wiggins got the job. You didn't get it. Claudia ain't got the power over that. And then he started dragging Claudia. Yeah, she don't have the power. She have to work with people. She was on the phone with me saying that she don't really like working with Armon. Armon kissed butt with the producer and the producers. They're really good friends over there. He really trying to make his lies thick. You didn't get the position. You're not even part of the union. And let's talk about the union. Anybody can get a SAG card. Anybody cannot get a SAG card. Sharrell don't got a SAG card. The witch don't got one. Mr. Perry don't got one. Neither one of them part of the union. You could just get one right now. Go up the street and get a SAG card. Get in the union. No, you can't. Why you ain't got one, Sharrell, wear for that wig? Why the witch ain't got what? Mr. Perry, you ain't got one. You ain't even got no Viagra medication. So stop the cap. You're lying. Y'all upset Armon got the position, the witch didn't. And he needed backup. And one of his arguments was, I couldn't believe it. I thought this man had some common sense. A little piece of common sense. Baby, the witch got up there and said, yeah, he stole my content on YouTube. That's what you bring it up? So wait, you want to bring up that Armon Wiggins stole your content? The content that you not monetizing? Content that he used 8 months ago, you bringing that up for the Fox Soul that you not getting it? He stole my content. Out of all the things you could have did, you could have did a spell, have your head turn around. You could have had snakes come out of Armon Wiggins' ears. You could have had them teeth fall out his mouth. You could have put a spell on or something, but the best thing you came up with, he stole my content. Okay. He stole your content, right? He stole your content. Baby, you were pissed, jealous, hurt. You been hoodwinked. Claudia got your bamboozled. You the jealous one. See, Wiley, I wasn't in my feelings because I didn't want the position. It was promised to you, witch, and they rejected you. Baby, your file went on the producer's table. Yes, I would like to get out of my office. Nope. Next. We don't do no witches. No, sir. You was rejected. See, Claudia didn't come over here. Oh, Wiley, I would like for you to be on fire. Claudia said right then on their Instagram, when Flame on One I was going up, and both of them. See, one of the requirements to be on Fox Soul, you must look directly in the camera. Right? Yeah, Claude. Yeah, you got to look directly in the camera. Wiley been trying to get up on here. That's it. She didn't get up there and promise me something that she couldn't give. And guess what? Them white executives still can bring Wiley on there and will bring you, and they ain't got to tell you that I'm coming. I can sit right there because they white and right. They can call me right now. Hello, yes, Mr. Wiley. This is Mr. So-and-so from Fox Soul. We would love to bring you on this particular show. Ain't nothing you can do, Al or Armon Wiggins. Only thing y'all gonna be able to do is sit there and be mad. You can't leave. You can leave. You're gonna get sued for breach of contract. None of y'all own that network. If I impress the white person, the white man, the white woman, I'll be up on that day. Union or no union. They white. They'll make a way. They'll make an exemption. And I'll be right up there on Fox Soul. And ain't nothing y'all can do but be mad. Because y'all the employees. You don't own that. So back to the witch. You didn't get it. Embarrassed. Then he said, Claudia got this position for us and it's happening in real time. When is going to happen? Claudia can't give you something. She barely making it for herself. Whatever she give you, you ain't on Fox Soul. That's what you really want. You think you're going to be on NBC on Survivor with that wig? You witch. Go ahead on NBC. We're going to be sending NBC executives some emails. How you defending the whole pedo. Larry, you defending your mentor and he got pedo allegations. Lawsuits. People saying he gave people HPV. You defending the whole pedo. Whatever network you try to go to, baby, they got history of you defending pedo behavior. You dummy. So Claudia get in there and get in your ear, but didn't get you the position. She can't even get you a Breakfast Club because she's not the owner. Baby, you better put a spell on the executives at Fox. They got the power, not Claudia. Claudia can't even get a stylist to style her on the show. That ain't even in her budget. You think she got the power to put you on Fox Soul? No. Open up your eyes. Take off that wig. Open it up. Take off that demonic attire. She can't give you nothing because she ain't the owner. That's just like a slave going to another plantation. I wanted to buy this, but you can't buy another slave because you a slave. You're not the owner. So Armon Wiggins got the position. She upset and did. This is Sharrell world. Foxo, do y'all know y'all hiring a junkie? Yes, they just let go of junkie. Fucking not neither. Who cares about having a junkie? It's Fox. You know the entertainment. They love some junk, some junkies. That ain't no roasting gang. Who cares he do a little powder? Baby, have you seen the industry of the power, the booty bumps that they be doing in the industry? That ain't no gang. He fit right into the program. Crabs, booty bumps, chest bumps. That's Hollywood. He fit right in. And he gay? Man, please. You welcome at the table. You think that's a roast? You tell them folks, you know he'll get invited to more Diddy parties. And this is above Diddy. He going to white parties. White booty bumps is different than black booty bumps. So that ain't no roasting gag. Because he do a little booger sugar. That's part of the Hollywood MO. And you got your studio. You got a job. He go, Perry, in the manifestation. Baby, that manifestation got them in a tizzy. The brother said he manifested and they got mad. It because the manifestation, because you got a job. You happy because you got a job. Baby, it is a good way paid job. He can sit down, get an earpiece, and he got something added on his resume. I don't think they understand. And I want to break it down to you, Miss Witch. Crunchy wig, Sharrell's world. Baby, with that wig, you don't run the world. You need to go run to the nearest beauty supply shop and get you a better wig. But let me break this down to you. Armon Wiggins, if you are a fan like I am, and if you're not, I'm going to educate you. Armon Wiggins always wanted to have his own show. When Jason Lee and Armon fell out, and Jason Lee started a new show, the Jason Lee Show, and he was interviewing Cardi B. He announced that he's going to interview Cardi B, and Cardi B is going to be on the show. And an announcement. And I get a phone call from Armon Wiggins while he was in Paris. He said, Wiley, you ain't going to listen. Don't talk about Jason Lee. Don't let him insert this sector, because he thought he was going to manipulate me. I'm listening to him because I'm going to always take his phone calls because that's my brother. I'm listening to him, the delusion, him boosting up himself. But I'm going to get my own show. I said, yeah, brother, you telling me I always told you going to get your own show. I can't hardly get no word in because with him, you have to just let him talk, you know. You can't get a word in. You ain't going to listen. No, I say, I'm going to get my own show. Jason Lee is boring. He not daytime television show material and just dragging this man for film. Then he kept saying, I regret doing that show about Jason because now people is holding me on to it and blah, blah, blah. But Wiley, don't let him come in this space, infiltrate this space. You got some influence. I'm listening to him, hearing this man talk. which was all lie because I know him. I'm like, you calling me from Paris, using up your data, telling me not to talk about somebody, knowing back in your mind, you're going to talk about this person. So we talked about Jason Lee and Cardi B, got like 20-some thousand views. We said Armon's upset about it. He's in his feelings, kind of jealous, upset about it, either jealous or irritated that Cardi went on Jason's show and not his show. So we talked about it. He watched the interview, which he said he's not going to watch. And then he said, Cardi B need a new interview. He dragged Cardi. Said, why she doing interview? She ain't doing nothing. Just dragged her. I remember that, and I understand how to work. So this is why I couldn't work with Armon Wiggins, because he's not truthful. Because you was trying to manipulate me to spread your narrative and to listen to you. As long as I'm listening to Armon Wiggins, we good. But if you challenge him, you out the kingdom. But he can push people out all day. So I do agree with Sharrell on that. Armon do have that tendency. He gets people in, and if they do something against him, he's done with them. But he can leave people, diss people, flip-flop on people. It's good because he can do that, but you can't do that to him. He don't live by his principle. He talk a good talk, but when you pull back the layers, he don't follow that crap. He keeps saying, I'm not jealous. I'm not envy. Jason Lee can say otherwise. You, Jason Lee, and got mad he didn't give you and all of your true feelings came out about Brother Jason. That's public. So I agree with them on that aspect. Because Armon Wiggins does a whole lot of flip-flopping. He don't think he flip-flop because his teeth is white, half white, because you look into them cavities, it's a whole nother story under that whiteness. And he wear all these fashion over outfits, and he think that his flip-flopping is totally different. No, you still flip-flopping, right? So I get what Sharrell was trying to say, but she was in her feelings because she ain't getting in at night. Her husband ain't humping her at night. She haven't came in since 30 years. So, but I do agree on that one little statement. Like he don't practice what he preach. And I understand that. But I get to play this advocate. I do see Armon Wiggins' point because the narrative from Sharrell's world and her husband, Mr. Perry, that he burned bridges with Jason Lee. That's true. He did burn a bridge with Jason Lee. But did it destroy his chances in Hollywood? No, it did not. It did not. Because if it did, he wouldn't have had Fox Soul. And Jason Lee had his own show on Fox Soul. Had a great relationship with Fox Soul. So, but did he burn a bridge with Jason? Yes. But just because you burn a bridge with Jason Lee don't mean that you're done in Hollywood. Like I was telling people, you burn the bridge with Armon Wiggins, your chances in Hollywood is over. I said, he's not a gatekeeper in Hollywood. Neither is Jason Lee. He's just only a gatekeeper for his own gate that he created. He don't have that type of power. If he did, he'd already be the city council person. He'd have won 80% of the vote. So when Armon was saying wake her up, he was saying wake her up because she pretty much put out a narrative that Jason Lee, that I'm blackballed in the industry. And according to yesterday, that's not true because he got a powerful position in Hollywood that he think is powerful. I believe it is powerful because it's on his resume. He could do other shows, could do other things, etc. Bring more visibility to his show, etc. And they were mad at Sharrell, Mr. Perry, The Witch. They jealous of Armon because of his win. Now, one thing Armon said in the show before he just dragged Sharrell, he said that it's not about the amount of followers. It's not about going viral. It's about the influence. It's about the connect. And that brother said something in that show, and I agree with him when he writes. He said, God want me to work with people. He said, no, you're not getting your own show. You're going to learn how to work with people because you have a problem working with people. You have a problem of people challenging your opinion. So I'm going to humble you and put you in this position because you have a tendency. If people disagree with you, you got to challenge it. So I'm gonna put you in this space where you don't control it, you don't have all the power, and you will be humble. Can you bite your tongue when you know back in the day you would have dragged Al from the left to the right, you would have dragged Claudia to the left or the right? I want to see, can you handle this for this next opportunity? And you see he's passing the test when it comes into that particular space. He's still a little touch about criticism by Wiley, and particularly because this is the Wiley show, is because you're still mentioning us. Why you own Fox Soul? You still going to your platform, still got to do a did. See, I made it now. I said I'm on Fox Soul now, Slewfoot. Okay. Congratulations. We helped you get the position. Next, you ain't under my skin. I ain't crashing out. You don't see me and my husband on no live with our country wigs, but Exhibit 8, she was. Mr. Perry was. Baby, I was in my bed watching that show until my chicken got done. When it beat, I turned it off, watched me some Drumline, ate some chicken, watched Drumline. Then I watched a little piece more. I went live. I kept my same schedule. I'm not losing my schedule for that because it didn't get under my skin. It got under that wig. It got under Mr. Perry thing that don't work. It got under the witch. They got embarrassed. We didn't. Only thing that we getting today, Wiley, you called it. Congratulations, Wiley. You did that. Could you manifest something for me, Wiley? That's all we was getting. We felt good this morning. But this witch, they was embarrassed. Not me. Why would I be embarrassed that my prediction came true? We kept the same schedule. Sleeping better, doing better, losing weight, working on. I got 2 jobs. I work full-time on YouTube, 2 full-time jobs. Get both, you know what I'm saying? We still building. And we're listening to his manifestation because it's real. We put something on our vision board. We put 3 goals, about 4 goals on there. And 2 of the goals we have reached. I'm not going to tell you the goals, but just know 2 of them we did reach. And nowhere near that we put that we want to be on Fox Soul. We didn't put that on our goal list. Nope. I ain't going to tell you what my goals is. Why would I tell y'all so you can speak against it? You heifer. 2 other goals is in there that we have already complete. One of the goals, we just scratched out. We had to put a new number on the goal because we didn't complete the one we put in. I forgot that I had it on there until I went and saw my goal list, my manifestation, in the words of Perry, manifestation. So I'm not upset at Armon Wiggins that he got the position. I'm happy for the brother. You don't see me trying to talk every segment that they talk about. I'm not that interested in Fox Soul. I'm only interested for Armon Wiggins. That's it. I ain't about to sit there in that whole entire episode. Excuse me, when they live, baby, I'm on my radio show on Station Head. We doing a whole pre-show, dropping it low, posting gifts, having a good time on Station Head. And then once they done over there, we go live on our own show. You don't see me trying to talk about the segments. Every segment they do, we try to do. Nope, I'm not that interested. The show is kind of dry. Ain't no kinda, it is. Armon Wiggins is corporate. Man, I don't want to get into no corporate Armon Wiggins. I do support him. Congratulations. But baby, he just as dry as can be. I watch him when he get ghetto. I watch him when he go to the hood. I watch him when he go on his platform and get drunk and do a little booty bump, and then he be dragging. That's what I watch. You think I'm about to watch the corporate Armon Wiggins? I can't watch the corporate Armon every day and fall asleep. I don't want that sleepy corporate spirit jumping on me. So, no. I don't like the corporate Armon Wiggins. Just as dry. Give me the wow, Armon. But I'm still happy for the corporate Armon Wiggins because he want that for himself. He want that. He want it. And he's creating a lot of controversy being on there. Women said, I'm going to unsubscribe. Why would y'all pick him? Pick Dustin. You know dang on well y'all don't want no Dusty. You even know that man exists. But you trying to spite Armon Wiggins. I don't want Dusty. I said no. I want that queen. He too boring. Give me Armon. So I still got to bring the drama aspect. I never had that on my goal list to be on Fox Soul. That never was my wish list. Now I want to be on Fox News. It's a difference. Not Fox Soul. I want to be with the white folks. Now that's a goal. Put me with the white folks. I want to be interviewed by a white host on Fox News, not on Fox Soul. Baby, I have my own soul. I don't want to be on Fox Soul. Put me with the white folks, Fox News. Baby, I want to be able to tell my grandma and turn to Fox News. See your grandson. Waking it up on Fox News. Put me on Fox. Y'all can have the Fox Soul. Congratulations. Give me a contributor contract. Make me a Fox News contributor or on-air contributor. Give me that. I want that. Fox News contributor. So yes, Mr. Wiley, what do you have to say about President Donald Trump? We're looking at a recent poll that he's doing really good with African Americans. Well, I don't necessarily believe that he's doing really good with African American people as a whole. I believe he's doing very good with a small percentage of African American people, probably the 1% that have most of the wealth, that is wealthy in the Black community. He does very well with them because they have a financial interest having him in office because he is a pro-business, pro-wealthy, wealthy president. So they would love to have him in office. But for African Americans like myself that make under $50,000 a year, we don't see the tax benefits from a Trump presidency. We pretty much see benefits under President Biden from his supporting unions and supporting homeowners that trying to get into business. So I think he's doing really good with just 1% of Black voters, the 1% that is making more than $500,000 a year. That's what I want. I don't want to be on Fox Soul. No. Put me as a Fox contributor. Put me on that. I want to go back and forth with the white conservative folks. I want to go toe-to-toe with a MAGA supporter. That is what get me my juices going. Fox Soul, no, I will dominate Fox Soul. I will not be successful on Fox Soul because the first episode they bring me on there, I'm dragging Claudia, I'm dragging Al, and I won't be invited back. Me and Quad, who didn't get invited back? Dr. Heavily. Me and Dr. Heavily will be on the list, the ban list. I know me. So I already know I ain't going to be successful on that. I'm going toe-to-toe with Al, toe-to-toe with Claudia. They will be challenged. All right? But to be on Fox News, give me that. Give me a CNN contributor contract. Give me an MSNBC contributor contract so it'll be real easy. Pookie and Ray Ray from Inglewood, Southside, can watch. Hey, man, I saw you on MSNBC. Maybe I saw you on CNN. I saw you with the white folks. Baby, put me on ABC News. I was already on the ABC affiliate Dallas thing for the library. Put me on there for me, sit down at the table and talk with the white folks. It is what it is. So, to Armon Wiggins, I'm happy that he got the position. Now, I feel like Armon Wiggins is in a shift. I feel like he dragged his former friend King. He said, you could have did this. Brother, stop that. You knew you wasn't bringing King with that crown on. You knew you wasn't going to do that, Armon. If you was going to do that, you would have never said nothing about King. You got mad because that man had women dragging you. You wouldn't have brought King up on Fox, so stop playing. King making his own moves, and be proud of that man making his own moves. And you mad that your friend finessed his way over there with Tasha. He got on Tasha K show. If he was just smart enough, he should eat that. He just ain't. Some people just ain't got that it factor. He just ain't got it. Man, please. I would have, the next episode, I would have dragged you. Anyway, but that's his business. But you were dragging your friend with the crown. You pissed that he on TG, the wine is the new tea. You mad that he on that panel show. You pissed that he left you. You pissed that Tasha K is bringing him over there. And you said they doing all this stuff, but y'all still in the same position. Don't say y'all. Be direct. And the thing that I cannot respect you, Armon Wiggins, because you're not direct. You weak. Because you said Sharrell's were in this aspect, but you should have said your friend name, King. You should have said Wiley name. Put an address on it. That's why I don't really F with you like that, because you be trying to talk your ish, but you don't like to put an address on it. Put a name on it. You can't put a name on it like you put a name on Sharrell. Have several seats, sir. Have several seats. You still got a weakness on the show because you still don't know half the stuff you're talking about. The political stuff is not for you. If this was just an entertainment show, you would dominate, particularly women rap, the 3 rappers you talk about. But this show is a very diverse show, and you just ain't that very diverse. I haven't seen it yet. Some of the stuff you say in them segments, I just be like, oh my God. It's just like, you can't give your opinion. You're not that diverse. You're just not. Other topics you into other topics you ain't into. It's just, that's your weak spot. And that's something that you're going to have to learn to really become more diverse in other subjects. You only talk about 3 rappers. You don't talk about politics. You don't know anything about Kamala Harris. You don't know anything about her policies. You don't know anything about Biden policies. You don't know anything about Trump policies. You just don't know. And that show is about to get so political because the election season is coming. So on that aspect, I agree with Sharrell saying. In that aspect, you got to be more diverse. You cannot hold conversations like that. I can tell. You know that. You're just not into it. You don't even talk about that on your platform. You don't. Only thing you know how to do is roast a gag. But when you get to the meat and potato, you don't know. And so hopefully that you work on that, but it's hard. It's really, really hard for you. But one thing you do know, you know how to drag YouTubers. You dragged it, but then you put it on members only. I said, girl, I've already seen it. You think I'm about to go pay for you to drag me, call me a slewfoot? 55 minutes of you playing your music and dancing. I don't need to see that on members only. I've already seen it for free. If you was going to do that on members only, you should have went on did it on members only, and then your member would have sent me the information. I would have saw they did. You know, I know you up there trying to say you really wanted me to crash out. You ain't going to get me to crash out because I predicted you to do it, but you avoided that. You tried to have me to crash out. We predicted it. You can't say nothing. Yeah, you called me a slewfoot with a website that got you the position. Crickets. You cannot deny that. We didn't just say that last week. We put that months ago before they even reached out to y'all. So you got under their skin because they hatred, they jealous, they that. Wiley, I was just as calm. The next day, I'm going to go live on a regular program because I get paid to talk to y'all on the Wiley Show. But why would I rush and go live in the middle of the night to talk about that? That don't pique my interest. But when Jason Lee was running, we went live off camera because that's political. I get up out my bed for somebody that's trying to get into politics, and we talked about it. And still talk about Jason Lee on my community wall. Still talked about Jason Lee on my website. We wrote an article about Jason Lee before BET was able to do it. Before he got his publicist on the phone with BET, we had already talked about it. His publicist didn't have to call and beg us to write a story. We did it because we love Jason Lee, just like we love Armon Wiggins. So it is what it is. So you can talk about that because they don't know you. You can talk about Perry, they don't know. You can talk about the witch. Now, the thing about the witch is that your mentor, Larry, is giving the church's money to your ops. Ooh, man, you just lose it this season, brother. Your mentor, Larry, is giving Armon Wiggins money. Your mentor, Larry, is giving this man money. That got to be the most hurtful thing ever. You ain't talk about that. Your mentor, Pedo Larry, is giving Armon Wiggins $500 for him to twerk. And he was insulting you, witch. And you say you smart? Baby, he got your mentor. And only thing, if Armon Wiggins will wear elementary uniforms, he got him. He got Larry wrapped around his finger. The only thing Armon do gotta sing a Disney song, or I just can't wait to be king. I'm gonna be a mighty king. Hear me roar. He got him. He done stole your mentor. Now, I got to say this because it's painful. But this wouldn't be the Wiley show if I wasn't controversial. He stole your job. He stole your man, your mentor man. He just stole your money that he supposed to give you. He gave it to Armon. Dang, I never seen somebody took your mentor. He even took your job. And he about to do a sit down with Larry. Larry about to be in the studio, and Armon Wiggins going to be asking, so Larry, these allegations, how did that make you feel? I understand. There is some people in the Greek, in the book of Enoch, that was haters. I understand. Cease and desist is for punks. I understand, Armon. The Spirit is speaking to me, young brother. And the Spirit is saying, the African voodoo gods is saying that you're going to go high places. And I want to give you some oil. I didn't bring my oil. I left it in my hotel room, but I have water. I want to anoint your head and put it on your forehead. And right now, I want to screw Armon Wiggins and in the hotel room. So he literally gonna anoint him, do an interview. They gonna eat, take pictures, which gonna be mad again. He took your job, your man, and your money. You shouldn't even speak. You should just shut up. He took everything from you, been robbed. Baby, you better go file a police report, Lavatre. You might as well just join Vincent's campaign. You been screwed. And you probably got HPV at that. Dead. You just all messed up. You can't even screw Wiley because now you got bumps. But you know, if he screwed Vincent and screwed the guy from Trinidad, you know you got an HPV somewhere. You got screwed and robbed. And it's so sad because you're still defending a man that don't care nothing about you because he funding a dude that stole your job. And you know what you're going to do? Get on the phone with Larry. Well, what people don't understand, I don't care nothing about these broke MFers. I love you. See, I understand if you spell my name correctly. I'm okay with that. These broke, these beat, he gonna get up on there. He ain't gonna come on camera and do a sit down. He gonna be with an avatar. See, you don't understand. I don't understand why they up there talking about me. See, Dr. Larry. See, you be over there with the ops. See, I don't ever over there with the ops. See, my good old doctor, he love everybody. You just dumb, stupid, just dumb. You just stupid. And however you spin this, your mentor is over there with Armon Wiggins' bread basket. He was shaking his bread basket with your salary. This man took your salary and gave it to Armon, and he was shaking it like he Diamond from the Players Club. Like the Diamond from the Players Club. He was just shaking it with your body. I mean, he was shaking. It was bouncing. He was shaking that foxhole booty with your money. That's supposed to go to you. You getting played. And didn't even get the job. He got the job. He gonna be doing a sit-down interview in LA, a professional interview. And the Wish gonna be watching from home. Now, y'all got to prove me wrong. I get it. So Larry gonna get on the phone with Armon. Brother, I would love that you make up with CTV. He's a good brother. You gonna take a picture just to prove me wrong. He gonna be up there with that trench coat, with that jewelry on his chin, that wig, that ugly picture. I just hope Armon Wiggins don't get screwed by it, because he gonna get the HPV. Because y'all, HPV been going around in that dookie coat. Allegedly. Because you see what happened when he got the drink thrown in his face. He hurried up and made up with his stalker. Just to prove Riley wrong. You didn't prove me wrong. You just look stupid. Ain't nowhere in the world somebody gonna throw a drink in my face and we taking a selfie. No. You're going to jail. Just to prove somebody wrong. They can't even troll because they made up hoping for a position. You just got lost from the sauce. The whole internet just said, man, this man weak. We going back over there with Wiley. Hugging and smiling, and he ain't been the same since. He'd have came out better drinking that drink, twerking on Armon Wiggins. He'd have got more publicity. He didn't do it right. Now he got the, oh, did Wiley say something about me today? Shut up. You weak. How you gonna throw a drink and then make up with the person? I didn't even have nothing against Armon. I didn't know, no. Shut up. Go back to law school and get a real law license. Oh my gosh. Beta. Now let's get back to, and this is my close. Armon, he's my favorite. I don't agree with him cuddling up with a pedo. I don't agree with that because he could be bought with a price. So for him to say manifestation and all of that, please add in your course, you must buddy up with a whole pedo, because you are aligning your brand with a man that got allegations for screwing a 14-year-old boy. You lining your brand up with that. And see, Sharrell Crunchy Wig, you can't say nothing because you've been bought out by a pedo. You can't say, the thing ain't the booger sugar. The thing is him coloring up with a child toucher. That's that. He's in the bed with a child toucher. According to Levandre. And then Daryl said, if you mention me, I'm going to go to the judge and tell the judge that Larry illegally got his cousin to marry his lover. See? And Armon about to interview that person. And he trying to talk about Wiley. You can't. You buttering up with a whole pedo. I will be reaching out to your mama and daddy saying, keep your son away from Armon and Larry Reid. Because he been blinded by the cash. He'll sell your son for a good old $2,000 super chat. And Larry is so bold, he'll get up on there. See, this is why they mad. I'm going to pay for your office space for the next 3 years. He'll do that. Just for you not to call me a pedo, I pay your office space off. That's Larry. And Armon is butting up, and he's supposed to be a card reader. You devil, you. Why them cards ain't burning up saying pedo? At least when Monique went to go and have this reader come and read her, and she started spinning, and then Monique, because the lady started speaking about all the evil that Monique was doing, and Monique said, how does she know this? How does she know this? Make her stop. Make her stop. And then Monique, that evil spirit, tell why your friend's not able to leave. Yeah, just tell her. Because she was the one that took out her family. That's a good reader. Armon Wiggins, he ain't no good reader. How you can't read Larry telling abusing Levandre? This one, shut up. Keep them tarot card reads in your trunk of your car. You ain't got nothing. You can't tell that man that he humping children. Why you ain't predicting that? Because he did it according to Levandre, according to Brother Darryl, according to Tasha K, according to Levandre mama, according to Levandre brother, according to church members, according to King Giles, according to former church members, according to Brother Vincent, his lover, his former lover. So we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. You, sir, said before you got on Foxhole, I believe you, Larry. You're innocent. You liar. You knew that man was guilty, but you took the money. You got a couple of coins. You've been bought. That's why you can dance and shake your bread basket. Go on and shake it. You shaking it for a whole pedal. I hope you don't have that young brother of yours that play basketball. Don't worry. I'll reach out to your daddy. I still got his information. I'm going to reach out to your mama. I'm going to take a trip to California just to make sure that boy don't go to that Office Space, when that pedo on the scene, I'm going to make sure of it. You taking his side. Oh, yeah, innocent. Ho, 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 ho. In my clothes. We're going to open up the phone line. Do y'all want me to open up the phone line? It's getting hot and heavy in here. I'm going to let his parents know. Watch out. He calling up with a whole pedo over there. You already know that man did it. You know he did it, but you've been bought and paid for. You've been bought. That man paid you off. He paid you off, brother. You took the money. And you can't even criticize him if you wanted to. So you can go ahead on and enjoy your Fox Soul moment because you done already lost your soul. You sold your soul out for that devil with those sunglasses. So go right ahead. And the witch can't even say nothing. They been bought out. The witch can't even say nothing. Now, we're going to open up the phone lines. If y'all want to call in. And we done. All right. Okay. Anybody want to call in? The number's on the screen here. Thank you all so very much. Okay, I'll put the number on here for about 2 minutes on the screen. We can't wait all day. We've been live for 2 hours. And while we wait, I will put up on here the flyer because we're gonna me and Couture Bay will be in Vegas April 26th through the 29th, the Palace Station Hotel and Casino. We would love to see you all there. It's gonna be exciting. And we thank you all so very much for your amazing support. For those that are coming through, for those that can't. If you can't come, you can always cash out me and let me have a good time. All right? All right? Live through me. Okay? You can live through me. And make sure you can all come on through for that. They said right out in the open. LOL said there's more where that came from. Yeah, absolutely. It's from the church money. The church made them rich. That church made them rich. That online operation, baby. All right. Thank you all so very much for y'all coming through today. All right. Hello, you live on the air. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I bring you on so they can hear you. So they can hear you on the air because I know there you go. They can hear you. Go ahead, brother Icon of New York. I can always count on you.
Hey, Wiley.
Yes.
Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for going live for us. We the people. We love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I just want to say this. We don't want the corporate acting Armon Wiggins. We want the crackhead acting Armon Wiggins. You remember when he used to drink those Four Locos out the can? That's what we want. We want the crackhead acting Armon Wiggins. We don't want the corporate acting because you're not corporate, darling.
The booger sugar.
Oh, okay, yeah. We want that Armon Wiggins. And he thinks he's grand, but you think you're a staple, but your numbers are still not numbering. You're still at 180K, 189K. Yeah, you have Fox Soul. Like, no one is coming over to your channel to give you a subscribe.
Because
So stop feeling it. Like, you know,
also, let's look at it too, Icon. Too, the reason why those huge numbers not over there because they're not talking about female rappers. They're not
exactly.
Yeah, that's not his sweet spot. They're not talking about his sweet spot that his audience, most of them gravitate. When he not talking about that, you know, not his sweet spot. Now, he had some high numbers yesterday because he got on Fox Soul, so that was good. But next week he will go back to his regular number base if he's not talking about female rappers. But tomorrow, because everybody, not to cut you off, I'm gonna let you, because everybody was talking about his salary. I would say this. I don't know the number, but
I know it's not the number that Funky was getting.
Right. But the number was so good enough that he do not have to go live every day, release all those shorts to make an income. Because let's be clear, let's calculate this for a second. Number one, he got high rent. He lives in LA. Everything
and allegedly he had 2 apartments, he said yesterday.
He said he got 2 apartments and an office space. Okay? And a car note, Mercedes-Benz, red. Okay? His man making his money, but he's living a very expensive lifestyle. There is no way in the world that my favorite celebrity is leaving that good money to go do a show and have to suffer. No, he's making great money. It's a great salary. It's a great salary. It's a great salary because if you look at what he's leaving, he ain't got to worry about the algorithm. He said it in his live. So whatever number
he said it, but Armon Wiggins seemed desperate that he would do it, making less. That's what he's giving.
So abandon his platform, though, Icon? Do you think he will abandon his platform and not go? Because he said,
but he's desperate for the fame. Wiley, you can't say. You can't.
And then also his boyfriend. Okay, I'll give you that. His boyfriend is a publicist. You know what I'm saying? His boyfriend make all that money too. So that's what.
Yeah, he's desperate for the fame. You can tell.
Yeah, he really. Yeah. But I don't think he's that desperate to take. You know, to go to the Poe house to get it. I don't think he's that desperate. I hope not. Ain't no desperate in the world because, like I said, he lives a very expensive lifestyle. I think he was. He kept saying about that office space. Now I do believe he regret that office space though. Because he signed. He signed about I think a year lease or a 2-year lease. Yeah.
On the office space.
On the office space, I do believe he regret that though.
But you just said he's making coins. He just signed that contract with
right. But the reason why I think he regretted is because he felt like I ain't gotta come here. I could just do it at home because office space is only meant if you got something to put.
Big interviews coming up, right?
Yeah, guests. I don't see it in that office space. Have you saw it?
Not at all.
Where's the guest?
Only seeing the mama.
Right, the mama,
the switchboard,
which couldn't even do the switchboard. She ain't no good switchboard. She wasn't even a good wife. She cheated on Daddy Wiggins. Only thing she know how to switch, that Yoni, cheated on her husband and got a step pappy that did not F with her children, especially that son, Armon. Let's talk, because you never talk about his stepdad. Go ahead. Okay. That mama.
She worked one day and messed up the switchboard. She was the switchboard.
But my thing is, Icon, if you say, again, he said he got all that money, right? Why you can't hire 3-4 people?
That's a fact.
He said he rich.
You took everything else from Tasha K, so why not take that?
And you copied off Jason Lee. Why he got a staff? He got white folks.
I'm with you when you're right, Wiley.
I'm just saying, why you got your mama working? You know she don't know nothing about no switchboard. Only thing she know is screwing man with her good light skin look. Then he saying she look like Evelyn Lazala.
Yeah.
His mama do look good. And she loves
right. All right. It's not giving sex sirens. It's all right.
Baby, 20 years ago, she was giving all that.
Okay.
I love her.
Well, call her to the floor
I call
and let her serve it.
I call it when I get wealthy. I tap that.
Let her walk from the back to the front and let the judge judge.
Okay.
Baby.
Once I get wealthy, money talk. She'll be right there.
Well, you know I love the show, but I don't think, honestly speaking, from what I seen that video, because I was looking at the video yesterday before she locked it up. But you want to gag why I personally think she locked it up? This is just a theory, but I seen it with my eyes. She opened her mouth so wide, Wiley, you can see inside her mouth. And baby, she had black spots on her tooth inside her mouth that look like cavities, darling.
Oh my God.
You just spent all that money to get your mouth fixed, darling. It should be nothing but white in your mouth.
So what is the thing? So what do you think? Do you think it's because he's drinking a lot of coffee, or?
I think those are cavities that before she got her tooth fixed, and it looks like she only got 7 tooth veneers in the front, and I can't really see how many tooth she got done on the bottom.
He
So
put that video members only. He did that right when we put that picture out.
And you put a picture out?
I did. I put it on members only, and you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know he got his spies in my camp as well. Like we got spies in his camp. So he hurried up and put that video on private. But my thing is, why would you put? Let's just say it is true. Why would you do that and not get the cavities and stuff fixed? That doesn't
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Then you get that fixed,
and then you bragging about it. You think you're the it factor, and you went out the country, which the money's supposed to be cheaper for you to do it. So why not?
It's crazy, and he had been in and out of the dentist too, like a lot,
yes.
a lot, most definitely. But I'm glad. But you know what? You know, because they kept saying, Conscious and them kept saying, oh, he makes this amount. This, everybody was giving numbers. I don't know the number, but the number it was enough for him to relax, that he could just focus on Fox Soul. And once again, he can do a rebrand for the Armon Wiggins YouTube show. It's another rebrand. Yeah. I just think for him, I'm going to tell him, he don't want to hear it. Brother, you don't need a rebrand. You just got to be you. You are the brand. I don't care about the cameras, the production, the set. You can have the best. It's what you bring to the table.
Exactly.
It's what you bring to the. Let's not act like you can't go viral like Make It Make Sense or these other people. You can. You have done it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he had to believe. Do I believe he could do everything he's doing on Fox Soul? Armon could do it if he will humble himself. Like Tasha. Tasha K, somebody on her team said, why not use these YouTubers to boost your platform? Someone told her that, and it's working. Now, the best panel that she had, excuse me, numbers-wise, that I saw was the Couture Bay, King Jives, and
was it on King?
And King Pan. I believe that was the best panel.
That was the first show.
I believe that was the most highest views. I think they had.
Yeah, that was the first. That's the first one.
I believe they had the highest views. They're the best. They're and the reason why they're the best. Now, King Pan could be replaced with Wiley. It would be even better.
It would be even better. And Couture Bay, she know how to hold it down because she was holding it down.
Yeah, she was holding it down. She's a
great.
She's a great. She
like it seemed like she was built for this SHIT.
Oh yeah, she was built for. Of course, some people got it. I see the talent in her. She's a great moderator and contribute to the conversation. She don't just moderate. She Whoopi Goldberg, meaning I can moderate great and I can give my opinion. Just you know what I'm saying. Most people can't do that. Claudia is a one-trick pony, but Couture Bay could do multiple things, and I love that. And that particular show was powerful. Not saying that King Pan can't do it, because I'm saying that he can't. He haven't shown me that he can do it, because he had a perfect opportunity to go toe to toe with Armon Wiggins. And he didn't do it, but you allow other people to do your dirty work, because Armon Wiggins only allow people to drag. King Pan only allow people to do his drag. He can't do it himself.
And he messed up because he could have had bigger numbers. At the end of the day, if you guys are not friends by now, you should have been released those texts. You should have been, you know, like,
and
because
if this was Tasha K would have brought me on the platform to spite Armon. He could have brought me on there. The only person that would have really could have brought me on there. You didn't do it, so he didn't know how to handle it. He didn't know
that would have got under his skin.
That would have got on his skin. We should have did a peace summit. That would have got on his skin. But I just think that brother, he regret leaving Armon Wiggins. But he wanted, excuse me, he wanted what Armon Wiggins had. He truly was jealous of Armon. Just because everybody kept saying, worldly jealous. No. When King and Armon fell out, you saw jealousy. When King went to Armon Wiggins' house, oh, this pool ain't all that. I believe he was doing that. I believe King was pissed, like, damn. That's jealousy right there. Like, that was jealousy and envy right there. I didn't have that. I would have went to his house and said, hey, man, let's get in the pool together. I would have been happy. Because I want him to be successful. But the thing with King, it hurt him because he was living in Armon Wiggins' shadow.
He was.
He's still living in his shadow. People say, oh, Armon Wiggins' friend. They don't put respect on that man's name. He been dealing with that since he was a little child. Oh, that's Armon friend. Armon was the light of the party. King was just the nerd that did school books.
And he wasn't even in that photo. You remember when Armon and his friends had on the jackstrap?
He said he didn't fit the aesthetic. He said that. And it's painful. Like, Armon plays as the nasty popular girl. He plays that nastiness. Y'all don't, I seen it from day one. And King felt the blunt of it. King just felt like, I got tired of struggling on YouTube. Even Wiley was doing better numbers than me. And he never met Armon Wiggins. So I felt like he needed Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright helped King. That fell out, and then King number just went in the toilet.
But why mess up that bag?
I don't understand. I don't get it. My thing is that with King is that he regret leaving Armon Wiggins, but he tried to do what I did, have his cake and eat it too. It ain't gonna work with Armon Wiggins. Armon Wiggins is not gonna like you to be working with Jason, working with Tasha. That ain't gonna work with Armon. Sorry. He clearly saw it didn't work when he wanted to work with Jaguar Wright. When Armon was on station here, he said, you reminded me of Wiley. That's what Wiley would do. But what you're saying is, and I'll say it again, we all right with Armon as long as we stay in our little box. If we try to go in our box to make our own moves, he have an issue with that. He must approve the moves that you make.
That you make before you make it, right?
Right. I couldn't do that. Sorry, I'm a Scorpio. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to operate like that, and it never could work because we always have friction. I remember, and I will tell this story every day, every time I get, if you drop in my spirit. I said, oh, I'm moving to LA. You moved to LA before me. I'm going to have to stop talking to you. He got upset. So I know Armon. And King know him too, and they both were just telling their truth. But it took y'all to fall out and tell the truth about each other. We've been knew it wasn't a friendship. We've been knew it wasn't a great, strong brotherhood. And I'm glad that they got exposed. And Armon wasn't so innocent. Yeah, I told him to do it. He tried to cover it up. No, baby, you did complete damage. You tried to damage me. You tried to get me canceled. And it failed. Now you buttering up with a pedo. It didn't work. Because King told me everything. The plot, the plan. He said everything that he did. I said, King, brother, you ain't got to tell me. I already knew it. I knew you didn't know any. You got it from him. Brother, you ain't got it. You know, I forgive you. You were just doing for what your friend, you did his dirty work. It made you look stupid. Now he dragging you. Calling you dirty, stinky, saying your house is filthy. But you did all that dirty work for him about me. Look how he destroying you. And we never met. We went in the tub together. Our mamas wasn't friends. Look how he dogging you out. and he put an allegation out on you. All that dirt you did to Wiley, the brother put an allegation out on him and said he tried to hump my friend when they was asleep, tried to take it. Did Armon Wiggins say that about King?
Mm-hmm.
He put an allegation. But it was all crazy wheezy when he was trying to do it to me, but now he doing it to you.
What was the 65 series?
Yeah, it was a 88-part series. And you got into it. Now you dealing with the blood. Now you on the phone with me. You need an ally. No, baby, you do it yourself, brother. You do it yourself. You did all that type of stuff. I think you just leave him alone because he gonna bring the friend out and do an interview because the brother reached out to me and said, yeah, Wiley, he did try to hump me when I was asleep. So I could have easily took that, and my series would have been way better and more entertaining.
Of course.
But I didn't do it because I'm not going to get involved in nothing like that. But my point is, I wouldn't have known that you tried to hump Armon Wiggins' friend when he was asleep. Armon shared it. Did he share it, King? I mean, Icon?
He sure did.
He shared that, and I took it and I deposited that. I said, uh-oh. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. I ain't going to do no series on it. Not yet.
Yeah.
Because you sat here and y'all fell out, and I was taking it all in. I was grabbing that. And he said, yeah, I didn't know nothing about no Wiley. Armon came to my job. I was cutting hair. You did his dirty work. Yeah. You can't be trusted. You was bought and paid for, and he dumped you because you was struggling in viewership. Everything that Wiley was saying, you said the same thing. He didn't want me to grow. And you said the same thing because it was the truth. We didn't lie. You just didn't like my delivery. You just more calm and more greasy and sweaty. But you're saying the same thing I was saying for years, baby. But go ahead. And he still dragged you. He said, Armon said this last night towards you, King, in case you didn't get it. Yeah, you're with my mentors, but at least my mentors that wanted me to be my mentor, they own comedy shows. They run for city council. And you're still in the same spot. You could have been with me. I'm the winner. He talking about you, King. Yeah. He wasn't talking about me. We didn't ever meet. You went up to Jason Lee Park. See, you got to know who he talking about. I know when he talking about me, and I know when he talking about King.
Exactly.
Baby, King was going to them Jason Lee parties. King went over there to Tasha K panel, not no Wiley, because they ain't going to deal with Wiley.
Shows, right?
You know why they not going to write. You know why they ain't going to bring Wiley? Because we can't control Wiley. Wiley is unpredictable. We can't control him. He just take that picture, eat our food, and still drag us that night. So when we bring King, he's excited. He want to be in Armon Wiggins' shot. We can't trust Wiley. He'll still drag us. Soon when we eat, soon when he cast that check, he go back to dragging. That's me. He wanted that. You didn't see me interviewing Jag, like bring her on my show, meeting her. Did you see Wiley doing that? And me and Jag lived in the same city.
Okay.
But King did it all. I'm not that interested. You think I couldn't sit down with Jack, all right? I could have made a lot of money with Jack. I could have been young and stupid.
Dinner, right?
Huh?
She just wanted food.
You said what?
You remember? She said yes. She just wanted to go out to eat.
She just wanted to go out to eat. I could have been did it. I refused to do it. You know why? She put an allegation on Storm. Mm-hmm. She put an allegation on King, calling Michael. She put an allegation on Sean Davy Ray. She put allegation on her husband, and you think I'm about to meet up with her?
And officer, what's the officer name?
Officer Romero put an allegation on the invisible officer. You ain't see me. I'm not stupid. I'm not that desperate for a click and a view. I don't do anything for a click and a view. You lying heifers that y'all be typing in the chat. If I was so desperate for a click and a view, I could have had Jag in my home. We could have did a whole storyline. I said no. See? That'll nip it in the bud. If I was so desperate, Icon, Jag could have been on my show. I could have made a lot of views. I'd have had.
Trust me, we know. We know. Your day ones know.
Yeah, the day ones know. These new heifers, they don't know. These Armon Wiggins fans, they don't know me yet, but they gonna warm up to me, baby. Because if Armon Wiggins do leave YouTube and just stay faithful, who gonna benefit, Wiley? That's why our numbers is up. It ain't no 100 views, 100 people in the chat, maybe 400, 500. Before you know, it's gonna be 1,000. Because if he leave good, that leave more room for me in that fan base. There's only one person that can speak.
Right on over. We're open. We have open arms.
We open arms. Baby, that fan base know how to find Wiley. Baby, we the type of club when the main club leave, baby, the hole in the wall still open. We gonna turn up. I know I can go there still open. Wiley.
Yeah. But he did mention that he's not gonna come on his main channel. He just probably want to do once a week.
Yeah.
And he just might just want to turn it over to the tarot card.
Yes.
People are not gonna people gonna tune out.
Good. They really gonna be over here watching. We still put his name in the title, still gonna be trying, and they still gonna be in the bushes watching. They think it gets to me because they ain't in the comments. No, I want you at home watching me on your television screen, laughing and talking. I want it. I want you in the comments so you get blocked. You ain't stupid. Stay right there in the comments and send me some Cash Apps and PayPal and Zales.
Yeah.
It's more for the taking. You see, I would have been, I say I'm going live, baby, because I know my number's gonna be numbering. Because they all been bought by Armon. They all in the bedroom. Not me. Because I'm still going to do me. And let me tell you this, Icon. Because we talked about King. We talked about Sharrell. We talked about Mr. Perry. We talked about all these people. You saw how they was crashing out in the middle of the night.
Yeah. With that same blue blazer.
They was crashing out. These people think that I'm stupid. No, what the case is, y'all underestimate Wiley. Because how I look, how I dress, and my eye, you underestimate Wiley. That's the key. True. You just underestimate. If I was that stupid and desperate, I would have had Jag. I could have went to Jason Lee's stuff. I got invitations. Did I go? No. I'm getting an invitation to go because I already know you don't want me to go to that Hollywood Unlock event because I'm Hollywood. You want me to get under Armon Wiggins' skin, and I'm not about to be your cockeyed mascot unless you gonna pay me.
That's so true. But speaking of Jason Lee, on Bigo day before yesterday, he threw shade towards Armon Wiggins, baby.
What did he say?
He said, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, baby, he was throwing shade. He was like, Armon, he said Armon sat on my seat once, and now he thinks he's me.
You should have screen recorded it. I heard that
I screen recorded that ending, but not that particular.
Right. I heard that he was talking about, because when I went on to Bingo like a couple of months ago, Jason was like, "Oh, Wiley, you stay on their necks. That's why they mad. He love when I drag Armon." See, my thing, and the reason why me and Jason have not embraced for an interview is because I'm not gonna just drag Armon all day. Sometimes I have his side. Sometimes I'm gonna drag Jason. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't get into tune with that. My thing is because it's dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to, if I ever want to have a slave master, why would I not have a slave master that I know, which is Armon Wiggins? Why would I go with an unknown biracial slave master? No, I would just do with the black one with the veneers, you know? So, and I turned that down. So, you know what I'm saying? And Armon, he said, I tried to make him move to LA. You weren't in the financial position to have me to move to LA. You were staying with King.
Exactly.
He'd have been trying to hunt me while I was asleep. According to you, that's what he liked to do, right? You know what I'm saying? At least I would have did it and let him hunt me because he was a barber. He's smart. He know how to get business loans, PPP loans, and bank loans, credit cards, and all that. I would have did it. He would have got the draws. He went out to try hard. You know, I was homeless. Whoever got the house, you get the draws. You know? But Armon said, I was going to offer you. But my real friend, Jonathan, offered. And not only just offered, made it happen, paid for me to get here.
Yeah.
So back to Jason. You see how he's saying something? He's ignoring that. And see, my thing, I didn't really catch that because I see when he go live on Bingo, but sometimes Jason Lee don't be saying, see, you really is a Bingo person. I can't get through, get through Bingo.
But you have people that record Bigo stuff and post it on YouTube.
Yeah, I do catch that because I did see the Rico Pure.
I'll send it your way.
Okay, yeah, please send him out because I did see the Rico Pure one when he said he wanted to sleep with Milan Christopher. He wanted to give Milan Christopher the.
Oh!
I did see that.
I was in that live, baby.
You mean
Rico seems so desperate nowadays. Low self-esteem. Build yourself up.
but Rico is from Memphis. He's a country bumpkin. And I told him when we met in Chicago. See, the different thing with Wiley, I have history with these people. I remember when Rico first came on the scene, we called him on to interview him. And I always give advice. I always get unsolicited advice. I'm an advice person. I said, man, you got to be careful. You know, staying with somebody you don't know this, man. Are you getting paid? He called me. He said, Wiley, what do you think about what was the lady name that wrote Mama D? Her manager managed me because your Mama D played his mother in the show. I said, you need to do this. He got connection in industry. Her manager at the time had other clients. I said, this is great.
Yeah.
But I said, don't do adult entertainment. You do that, you will never leave that industry. He did it.
I remember you telling us.
He never left. So it's just like I have history. I'm not new. I'm
addicted to the industry.
Yeah, I especially with gay folks. Like I know these people. I've been on the phone with them before they became such OnlyFans superstars. And they're still broke. They're not wealthy. They're still living check to check because they have expensive lifestyles. So they spend all their money. Most of it is to pay that rent, car note, and they drug habit. Then they got to go do a special. It's 85% off. Subscribe in the next 24 days because they broke.
But baby, sorry to cut you off. That Fame was having his cake eaten on live.
On Bingo Live? They ain't shut it down?
Well, he's not a host. Oh,
okay. So he was getting his cake. Okay, yeah. Fame was getting his cakes. Yeah, that's what they do.
But,
it's sad, man. But that's what they do on camera. That's what they do. And I watch it sometime, but I'm so busy, you know what I'm saying, with the Wiley show. So I don't have time to really view it like I used to.
It's kiki.
Yeah, it is a very kiki. But yeah, send me the videos, Icon. And thank you so much for calling in.
But no, I have one more thing before I get off. But you did mention paid and bought, and I believe Armon Wiggins is really paid and bought.
Oh yeah, fact.
Larry really paid and bought Armon Wiggins.
Oh yeah, fact.
Like why all of a sudden you throwing $500?
I agree.
For because you know when you throw a big bust like that, Armon twerk. So basically, you doing it so he could twerk for you. I mean, don't get me wrong, Armon Wiggins, your cake is caking. It's caking boots.
It is caking.
The cake is caking.
It is.
But I mean, why not send it to him on the back end? You get what I'm saying?
He do it, but no, he gotta have allies.
He's doing it to show that I bought Armon.
Yeah, that's what he does. Mm-hmm. Yep, you got it.
I got it. Because someone else sent Armon $100. If that's what he said, but he twerked for that $500.
He twerked for that $500. Yep. That's what they do. That's what he do. That's what he do. We turned it down. And the thing about it is Larry was sending us money. We turned it down because I was like, no, you really did that to LeVon. And once I saw the mother, the clip, I said, it's done, Larry. I can't defend you. I unsubscribed, withdrew my membership. I said, you did that.
So Larry Reid can't do no wrong in Armon Wiggins' eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as he's sending that money, let that money dry. He gonna be singing like Vincent.
Wiley, that's all I have. I was just calling to be a little messy.
Thank you so much for calling in.
And leave those comments. I love reading the comments, baby. I was reading them comments last night. It's a key.
I leave the comments because while I said just don't cuss, like I read them. It doesn't bother me. You know how and we will respond to if I have time to respond. I'll respond to some of the comments. I love the comments. I tell them to keep.
And somebody going open a comment on somebody. It was a key. I love reading the comments. Trust me, I be in the bush.
It be going down on them comments because they don't call in because they can't go toe to toe. So they would be in the comment. Great. I like
even if hey, leave your comments. Stop being scary.
Yeah, they leave a comment. I'll be right there liking it, and I move on. It don't get under my skin.
But I'm gonna drop down, Wiley. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right, we had two other callers that had called in. I don't want to call in. Let's see. I'm gonna call you back right now. Let's see if I bring you on. If you answer, we'll bring you on. A caller that had called in. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. You are so funny.
Thank you so much.
The funniest thing you said tonight was when you said that the Reverend or whatever his name is giving the money to what's his name's ops. That was the funniest because that is so true. And I want to say everybody is jealous of Armon except for you. You're the only one that writes from because from the beginning, when the position came open, I watched all these different content creators and they were naming all these other people. And it's so obvious that Armon was the right fit for that job. Nobody else. I mean, that's who was supposed to be in that seat. It's as simple as that.
Absolutely. And we shared it. We was ahead of the curve on it. We saw it.
You were.
And a lot of them can't congratulate Armon. They wanted it for themselves. They were pissed because they felt like some told me, I got more subscribers. Why I ain't get it? They said privately. It's because Armon Wiggins got in the union. Most of them, and Armon shared it. They wasn't a part of the union. They didn't do anything that was SAG. None of them.
Right.
So
and what's her name? Shirley or
Sharrell's World.
Sharrell, she gets on my nerves. She's too old. She needs to get off of YouTube. And I'm old myself. But a lot of times she talks about things that are way too young for her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's almost given that Wendy Williams vibe. Half the time she can't get her words out. Perry is the one that always has to get her right. I love Perry. I wish his show would come back on because he's a clown. You know, he's just funny. But Sharrell, no. She's so jealous. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I didn't even see what Armon said was so bad. If he was like, wake Sharrell up, look, I'm here, whatever he said, she should have took that as a compliment. That's all. I don't think she should have got all mad about that. That was stupid. And then the witch, as you call him, he's just not right for the show. He just needs to stay over there on his own platform. I like him sometimes, but I don't watch him all the time because he starts talking and he just starts talking too much about himself and he goes on and on and on and no one else can get a word in edgewise and he wasn't the right one. Not at all. Not at all. But and as far as Armon getting money from Larry Reid, I say let him get his money. I mean, I don't really know that he's bought and paid him. If someone's dumb enough to send me $500,000 and I get up on TV and twerk and whatever, who cares? He's not he's not touching him, And
then he's grown. You know what I'm saying? He's grown. You know what I'm saying? He's grown. I just think the controversy comes with, it's coming from Larry Reid, the same money that his lovers. Male lovers, the one that got HPV and all that. You got to, you know what I mean? So it's so much you can say about it because when you're dancing, that's just like if R. Kelly's sending money and you just start dancing. Like he's the R. Kelly of this YouTube.
Yeah, but if he's going to give it to somebody, so why not me?
Well, I agree. I hear you. I hear what you're
and like you said, Armon's got all this rent and stuff. Armon needs his money, so I don't blame him.
Yeah,
take the money.
It's integrity. I turned it down. it's integrity.
You should have took it.
No,
just like you took that camera from Tasha.
But Tasha ain't out here screwing 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds.
Yeah, but Tasha's out here lying.
It doesn't. I understand the lie, but when you take away an innocent child and you that's different. Oh,
yeah,
I couldn't do it because I'm defending you, saying you didn't do this to this teenager, and you did it. Now,
but you don't have to defend it. You could take the money and still.
No, you ain't gonna not from Larry Reid. Larry Reid. The more you defend Larry, the more money you get.
The more money he gives you.
You are not gonna get there if you criticizing Larry Reid about it. That's why that witch, the one that didn't get that foxhole position, that's why he got a new computer. His mentor, Pedo Reid, paid for it. Got a new car, Pedo Reid paid for it. You know why? Because he pandered his lies.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't know why he was so mad. He should have knew he wasn't going to get the position when they never even had you on as a guest host when they were cycling everybody through. I mean, I knew that. Once they never called him there, it's like, okay, he's not going to get for him to be mad about not getting
and mad at Armon.
You should already knew.
You be mad at Claudia. She the one that was giving you false hope.
Yeah, but he started it with Claudia because I actually watched that show. As soon as she came on, he was like, I want to be on the show,
What?
If you can get me on the show. He automatically begged. Before she opened up her mouth about anything, he started begging for a chance to be on the show.
Oh, my God.
And she was like, I'll put in a word, I'll see what. It wasn't like she just came on there and sought him out and was like, hey, we want to, think about you on the show. Because if that was the case, they would have put him on there as a guest revolving.
Wait, so you're saying he was begging?
He basically begged. If you go back and watch that show, she came on and he was like, if I can get on that show, put in a good word for me. He begged.
Oh,
she did not come on there and freely offer that position.
Was he on camera when he begged?
Huh?
Was he on camera? Did you see his face when he was begging?
Yeah, he was on camera.
I just don't understand because he be talking about I be begging this person. He begged and didn't get it. At least when I begged Tasha K to come on the show, she came on and gave me a camera. But he begged and didn't get the position.
He begged because he was on there talking. I think they were just talking about the show, and then Claudia popped on the line, and she came on, and he started begging. Well, he was begging before she came on the line. But when she came online, he really started begging. She was like, I'm going to see and put a good word in for you, whatever. But she did not come on there and just automatically say, I'm going to put you on. She's like, I'm going to put in a word for you. We'll see what we can do.
She put that word in.
She don't have the final say.
She didn't even put that word in. She didn't even put that word in.
Yeah. That's not true. Yeah. And I kind of like him sometimes until he starts going on that rant or he starts talking about the Larry Reid stuff and some of the stuff. But,
I feel like Conscious was such a great creator, but when he got in the bed with Larry, that took him.
Why doesn't he monetize?
He tax evasion. He owed taxes.
Is that why?
Yeah,
I always wondered why he didn't
monetize. Baby,
monetize.
when you all got people that's monetized, check their criminal record. He got warrants and some with taxes. Ain't nowhere in the world is something illegal going, Section 8 voucher, something illegal going on. He's trying to cover. Ain't nowhere in the world you let money in and fraud.
Yeah, but you might as well, if you're on TV, if you're on the YouTube 24 hours a day and you owe back taxes, whatever, just monetize them and let it take it off so you can pay it off. That doesn't make any sense to me. You're going to not get the money regardless of not monetizing, or if you monetize and let the government take it. So that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all. And he never bring that question up though. But he want to work with Fox, so he ain't gonna do it. But go to IRS. That check that you go get, go to IRS. And the warrants, he never show his real name. He got warrants. I believe he's a criminal on the loose, to be honest. Because it was a YouTuber on there on this internet was criticizing me, taking Armon Wiggins' side. Wiley, you did the library. And you know what happened to that woman? She got arrested, had all them charged. Now her son got arrested. I believe her son robbed a bank and was running from the police. I cannot make this up. That woman called me a criminal with the library. This woman had charges. She had warrants with an S, more than one in multiple counties. I said, yikes.
You know, it's sad to say, but I watch a lot of people. I go from channel to channel, just watch different people. I don't watch any of the really, really, really hood, ratchet ones
Okay.
that just talk about Jaguar all day. I don't watch them. But I've come to the conclusion that most of these people on here is like ex-convict, mental patient. Something's wrong with
They
them.
got it. They just the difference with mine, I couldn't deny the light. I just told my truth. But a lot of these people is undiagnosed psychosis, bipolar.
But you can tell.
And most of them be saying, I'm just a Gemini. Baby, that's bipolar.
Right.
Because some of these people, they can't, they got illness, and they some of them is kind of upset that I'm working through mines and really living a great life, and they're upset because they still battling with their mental health. They talking about the universe, tarot cards, but you still battling in your mind.
Right.
You can tell.
And anybody with any common sense, you could just watch them and just tell.
You can tell.
You can all tell they're criminals or they got some kind of issue somewhere else. And they come on here with all these opinions and acting like they know everything about something. It's like,
and then they'll bring up, it's because I am a Gemini. They're saying a zodiac sign.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's funny. No, you crack me up, Wiley, because you do tell the truth, and I do like how you agree and then you disagree. Yeah. And I wanted to talk about Tasha K. That whole setup that she has right now, I won't watch that. That's stupid. You know what she did? She took the basic concept of TGIF, because when they lost Funky Dineva, everybody was talking about them they should cycle through the YouTubers and find his replacement. So she said, I'm going to do that. And that's exactly what she did. And those YouTubers are dumb for going on Tasha K. And I actually have a theory. She's trying to set up a show to keep going when she goes to prison. Because that's the way she's going to keep her channel going. When she goes
I think it's great for certain YouTubers. Like for certain YouTubers, it's great for, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's good numbers, good eyeballs. A lot of her fan base got a disposable income. They used to buy bottles of wine. They used to paying $12.99. They're now going to comedy shows. So you're dealing with a type of fan base that spend money. So you want them that type of fan base. So I think it's incredible. It's about what you're doing. Now, if you're going to get up there and try to lie like Tasha, okay, that could be a problem. But if you up there with your integrity and all that, you getting paid to do it, I say do it. But
Wiley, you don't think this is a good thing for her to do for when she goes to jail to keep her show going?
I think it's a great thing because she got a great, you know what I'm saying? She got, you know what I'm saying, the app, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's producing a lot of shows.
She's got to find other talent to take her place while she is locked down.
Right. She got Bondi Blue on there.
Mm-hmm.
She got other talent that's on there. But I think that Tasha K still struggles with having somebody to outshine her on the network.
Yeah. But I think she does, but she has no choice now. She knows she's in trouble.
She's in big trouble.
And she's got to keep her money coming in. So why not solicit these desperate YouTubers on there? I mean, they're going to get followers or whatever from her, but they better be careful of that contract they sign with her. Because we all know what that contract's about that she has. So, no.
I think if they're getting paid well, then do it. Great. I think it's a great opportunity. I just think that her just recycling different YouTube every week, that's not going to work. Because some YouTubers clearly, we saw today, it didn't work because they were boring. One of the most boringest episodes of it. She's going to have a solid, panel. If you're trying to be like Fox Soul, to do it Monday through Friday. And you're going to have to work with the Wileys. You're going to have to work with people that do trash you.
Exactly. Because none of those people are going to talk down about her. So
you gotta have somebody. What is best for business? What you gotta have somebody that is a shock jock. You gotta have somebody to make that show work. It got to be different than Fox Soul. Having Wiley,
Yeah.
totally different. There's nobody to match that. And that energy, I think it would be great. For in my humble opinion, I think it will create controversy, it will create noise, it will create an impact, and it will make sure everybody will have to bring it because you don't know what I'm gonna say out of my mouth, just like I don't know what my panel is gonna say out of their mouth. I just think that if she were to do it, and for me to do it full time, she have to match my salary that I make at work and triple it. And then I would do it Monday through Friday. Whatever day she do for the wine is the new tea. I think it would be incredible. If she want to compete with Fox. So she can do it, but you got to have people in there that your husband may not like because I did trash you. But if I can get under your skin, just imagine I can get under celebrity skin too.
That's true. I would probably watch the episode that you were on.
Of course you will, and many other people will.
Right, but the rest, I don't watch any of that. I watch Tasha when she's on, but I'm not watching those other people. I don't go on
because
Tasha
the reason why a lot of people, because the people that come on, especially I'm talking about this panel today that went on earlier today, they didn't match the energy at all. Low numbers, low engagement. They had no chemistry. No chemistry at all. I can tell, and I saw it. Like the first episode was great. The episode that I saw with Couture Bay was awesome. Great chemistry. Some people just got it. Some people don't. Some people are just great by themselves. Everybody's not good being in a group. Everybody can be a solo act. Everybody can be a group act. It takes time for that to formulate, to come together. But I think also too, Tasha K, is a brilliant plan because why not a Black woman own and operate and create wealth for Black creators versus them going to the white man?
True.
Because on Fox, they can cancel because word on the curve is TGIF is only got about 6 good more months, less than that, and it's going to be canceled. I've heard that. Everybody keeps saying I can feel that. I will not be shocked. And so,
I only watch TGIF. I don't watch anything else on Fox.
Right. You don't watch nothing else on Fox, but just TGIF. That's the only, that's like the main, because they did have another show, but they didn't want to pay. Fox Soul didn't want to pay Cocktails with Queen. They didn't want to pay $1 paydays. So it's not like they can't be surviving. Fox don't like paying Black talent those multi-million-dollar deals.
Right.
Because Armon,
when that first came out, I was like, Fox Soul, isn't Fox Soul like a racist establishment or Fox just in general? It's like nobody watches Fox News, but racist white people.
Black folks, when you put soul in it, it's Black, like soul food, like Big Mama. Look how insulting that is. They like fried chicken and baby back ribs. And clearly you can tell that it's part of the Fox Corporation. They own Tubi, Fox News, all of that is. And you know what they talk about on those networks? How to take away your rights. They are promoting right now on Fox News to take away DEI, to take away this Black company that fund Black-owned companies, give them grants. They are now a conservative man, I can't think of his name, challenge it all the way to the Supreme Court. They're trying to use the Civil Rights Act of the 1800s to take away that. They say you cannot give a grant just for a Black company. And that's being promoted on Fox News. And Al is on Fox. He's supposed to be quote unquote Black and a professor at HBCU. Claudia is a Black woman. So is Armon Wiggins is a Black man. And while they in there keying, making Fox more wealthy, and then you go to the money show when them white hosts making multi-million-dollar contract, they got a multi-million-dollar contract. They talking about how to take away your rights as a Black man, as a Black woman. And so just know
they always exploit us.
They exploit us with our eyeballs because everybody didn't even know that Fox Corporation owned Tubi. They didn't even know that. Hey, what? Wally, are you telling the truth? Google it. Who owns Tubi? Fox.
That's kind of, I used to use this hair stuff called African Pride for everybody that's listening. If anybody uses African Pride, it's some good stuff. But I found out it's owned by the KKK. I stopped using it years ago, and I'm so mad because I really like that crap.
It's just like you just don't know. I remember in Chicago, they used to have a store called Moo and Oinks. We all thought it was black because it had black, and it used to be like Moo and Oinks. It was owned by white folks. We all thought it was Black.
Yeah.
Remember Black people? Come on. We got fried chicken. We got pork. Moo and mix. We all black. Baby, when we saw them owners, baby, they was white.
Yeah, that's what they've been
That's
doing.
what they've been doing.
It's all slavery, but just
all
math.
Yes, it's all that tickle away. And there's nothing wrong with getting these opportunities, but just know you could have easily, Armon could have easily had his own panel show and built his own network. Because if you
he's
know,
growing up. But he's growing up.
but
Hopefully
that's why I'm happy
himself.
that he's doing it because he wants that for himself. So let him have it. He wants that.
I hope he can control himself because Al is trying him right now. Al, to me, is intimidated by Armon for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Because Armon is not Botox out. He's not boxed.
Yeah.
He's younger.
And because I've noticed ever since Armon came on the show, like you said, he liked him a lot in the beginning. But now he's just like really aggressive towards Armon and just always wants to even just little digs at Armon. When Armon says something, he'll come back with something else, referencing something Armon said. It's just like weird. I don't know why he's being like that.
Yeah, because Armon is young, and also Al, you gotta say he's a senior citizen compared to Armon.
But this is that test that the Lord is giving Armon, like you said. If he wants to go further, he's got to
pass that test because there's gonna be people way worse than Al.
Yeah, I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he can control himself because Al does be trying him.
Yeah, Al definitely does be trying, and he does, I see it, and we called it out, and that forced Al to apologize, and I called it out some more, but I'm really not that interested in it because our mind need to go through that test because he still ain't passing with Wiley. We still get under that man's skin. He just called me Slewfoot on YouTube. Now I thought you were done talking about you over there with the white folks. Still got to talk about Brother Wiley.
But like you said, our mom watches you. So hopefully, he'll take, because you do give him good advice. So hopefully he'll take the advice that you're giving him.
I hope he does.
Continue to grow.
So his advice about the list, about the dedication, believe in yourself. We gave each other advice, and eventually we will meet. But I also want to say about this, because they said Tasha K is building her own network, and she is. And I wish her well in that. It's just that Tasha, it is a financial interest because she's in debt. But typically, a lot of companies are in debt because she'll say, well, Fox News have to pay all that, but they have the inventory, the capital to pay it off. Then Tasha K don't have that. She literally have to work. You don't see Fox executive doing a comedy show. You don't see them selling T-shirts and mugs and all. They got multi-million-dollar contracts. Still got the top.
And they got the backers of the Jewish money too. So
So exactly. So Tasha K still have to do all of this to make ends meet. So she don't have the luxury like that white network, Fox News. She don't have it.
I don't know why she just didn't shut up about Cardi. That was just so stupid.
Pride.
Stupid.
Ego and pride, because
ego, pride, and I think a little bit of colorism, jealousy of that Spanishy looking black girl, whatever.
Yes, you really want to be famous. Yes, you really wanted that. It was a regret because out of all them successes, you still got $4 million hanging over your head plus interest.
Right.
You still got that over your head.
I don't know what I would do.
That is a lot. And then you hide it. So eventually when you do have to pay, let's just say you got it, that you giving somebody $4 million plus interest.
Yeah.
That's for a black-owned company. It's some black people will never see $4 million ever in their life. You got to get.
How long do you think she'll take her to pay it off? Couple years?
A couple of years, a decade or more.
Yeah. You think a decade?
About a decade, because even when you pay it off, then you got to regroup and build because she's still trying to grow her company. So yeah, it's a lot. $4 million. $4 million. That ain't no $4.
No.
Maybe some people would never see that in a lifetime. Would never see $4 million. So for her,
I'd be mad if I had to pay somebody $100,000.
Yes. So for $4 million. So you know what I'm saying. So she will have to literally pay it back. And then if it is true that she is making $4 million this year or more, then just pay Cardi back.
But she won't. She want to just spread it out. Just pay her off and get done with it.
Yeah.
Pay it off and get it over with. So you can move back into your house, and get your child back from Africa.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Because look at what you had to do because she couldn't be a mother. It's impossible for her to be. She got to pay, and that's her own doing. That's her own doing. Anytime that you can't.
I wonder how much backlash her daughter's getting from like the younger kids in school who probably are fans of Cardi B's, and they know your mama
her
went after
daughter's
her
getting
like
a
that.
lot of backlash. You already know. That's why she don't bring her daughter on camera no more.
Yeah.
Of course, her daughter's getting. She don't talk about that. Her daughter is getting dragged in school.
Yeah, that's sad.
You know she is. This is a
she's got
social media digital age.
There's no reason that she had to hate Cardi B like that.
There's no reason. She did that and she lost. I can understand if you would have won, you lost. And
do you think she was really doing it for Nicki?
I think she was. I think she was, and she knew that Nicki thing didn't go. She didn't get the Nicki interview, and she flipped on Nicki. She recorded Nicki. So,
Wiley. Speaking of Nicki, do you think that's Nicki's daughter or her sister? I think that's Nicki's kid.
Well, I don't know necessarily who that person is, but she do look like Nicki.
She looked exactly like Nicki.
I don't understand because I don't know if that's her sister on her mother's side, or did they have the same mama and daddy? Or
I'm just so used to black women giving away their babies and letting other people raise them as theirs.
I don't know. That's some tea there, but I believe it's her sister. They look like they're sisters. I didn't get it that it's her daughter, and if she did have a daughter, I think Safari would have been spilled that tea.
I don't know. Maybe Safari didn't know. It could have been like way before
they got married. Because
let me tell you, I knew this girl. She was in the military, and I knew she had a sister.
Wow.
I knew this lady for like 15 years ago. That was her little sister. It wasn't until we got in our 40s that I found out that was actually her daughter. And I'm like, what? And I've known this lady for like 15, 20 years. I always just thought that was her little sister. It turned out to be her daughter. What is that?
I don't know what that is, man. But what I do know is I'm going to wait to see what it's going to be and who that person is.
Keisha World, it's not just black women, excuse me, because the woman I'm talking about, she is white. She had a little mixed black kid, and she gave it away. She gave away her little black daughter, tried to pass her off as her half sister, but it was really her kid. So yes, you're right. It wasn't just black women giving away, but I know several black women who do that, and one white woman. So it happens.
Well, we thank you so very much,
especially in the South.
We thank you so very much for calling in, man.
All right, thank you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I think that was it. Everybody had called in, and that was a great show. We had so many people called in today, and I love the fact that we were able to get as many people on the broadcast today. We thank you all so very much for calling in. If anybody want to contribute to our show, hit that like button. If you want to share, Cash App us, $ Marquise Wiley 28. WileyShow@gmail.com. We don't have any major sponsors, no sponsors at all. This is an independent operation. If you want to see more of this, we want to thank you because we continue to go live. And we love you all so very much. And we thank you all for y'all. I believe we got one more caller. Hey, you're live on the Wiley Show. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure they can hear you. Hello, can you hear me? Hey, can you mute me in the back? Wait, I can't bring you on. You got to mute me in the back. Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
So I heard y'all talking about Tasha K, right?
Go ahead.
I was just thinking, let's say that Tasha K owed $4 million. If she can get, and she have 1 million followers, if she can get about, hold on, let me bring up my calculator, because I just calculated it. So she owed $4 million divided by 2,500 followers. So if they just donate $1, right? they only have to contribute $16. I think Tasha K is going to, at some point, ask her followers for contributions to her platform, and they only have to contribute $16, and that will clear up her $4 million. 250,000. You know what I'm saying? So take $4 million divided by 250,000 followers, and they giving $1,000. I mean, they giving $1. They only have to give. I mean, they only have to give $16 in order to get her out of her debt. I think Tasha K is doing this tourism in order to build people up to donate to her. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You don't think that makes sense? Okay, if you take $4 million and you divide it by 250,000
4 million
followers,
followers divided by 250,000, and you're
Mhm.
saying that they just need to give how much per?
$16.
$16. Okay. And you're saying that she's going on tour just to get people to donate.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think she's going to, at some point in time, she's going to be like, winos, I need y'all to donate. After she do her touring around the world. I mean, touring around the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be in the clear, right?
So do you think that if she asks the people to give, do you think the winos, the 1 million plus of them, will give money?
What I'm saying is she only needs 250,000 of them to give $16
200.
to be out of force.
Okay. So you think that the 250,000 people will give $16, you think?
$16? Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
How many times you done got $16?
Mm-hmm. Not by 250,000 people though, but I see your point.
No, what I'm saying, take $250,000 and times it by $16.
Okay.
That's $4 million.
Okay.
And she have 1 million plus subscribers.
Okay. Do you? Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. I hear you. So you're saying that she's going to be asking her audience to pay the money.
Yep. $16. She's gonna be like, winos, I need y'all to give me $20.
So do you have your $16 ready?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, if she don't ask for it, can I get the $16?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Because she haven't asked for it yet. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying she gonna ask for it. I'm telling you, she's
so you gonna hold on to your $16 till she asks for it.
Yep. When
so even if I ask for the $16, you won't give it to me because I'm not in a $4 million deficit.
I would definitely give you $16, Wiley. That ain't nothing.
Oh, okay. So you would do it now.
I made like $45 an hour. That's nothing.
Okay. So how about you give $100 since $16 is nothing? I'm just you can prove it. Like that's easy to say it. Like if you can prove it.
Wiley, I'm trying to get you to understand.
No, I understand it more if you cash it and make me understand it. Because how would I be able to tell Tasha that you're telling the truth if you can't even give to the Wiley show?
Okay, I'll send you to $16.
Okay, I'm right here on the air waiting. It's right there on the screen because I'm trying to know if you really talking or is you just talking hot air.
No, I'm not talking hot air. I'm just being logical about what Tasha K plan is.
Well, I'm being logical too because if it really would work, then you would have been paying me first amount and we'll see if it would work. But if you haven't engaged to the Wiley show, how would I know you would do it if you haven't done it for me? I mean, I'm just saying.
You're so funny.
Because if everybody send me, if that's the case, send Wiley $16. Everybody send Wiley $16. Like, to be honest, we're not in a $4 million deficit.
But you don't have 250,000 followers.
But we don't need 250,000 followers to give $16. We have 353 people watching. If they give $16, and let me pull out my calculator, if you don't mind, ma'am.
Okay,
we got 353 people watching, and if they just give $16, that's about $5,600. So we don't need the 250,000 people give, because we don't have that. But you have right now 353 people watching times 16. That's $5,648. So
exactly,
if you just want to be in a giving spirit, give to Wiley, because we asking right now for it. We requested it right now for it. We don't have a theory about it. We just asked it for it, because last time I checked, Tasha did not.
I'm gonna sow my seed into the Wiley show.
Okay, that's great. Because why? So your
just like they do on Larry Reid show.
Oh, yeah, they do. They throw a lot of seeds over there. And you already know over there, they throw big money over there. Not only 1,600, but they throw 1,659 cents. You know, they do that over there too. Just saying.
Yeah, but what I also wanted to talk about is Larry Reid. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that this man is supposed to be the man of God, and he is prophesying to people, and he's telling people to be gay, when the Bible strictly says that it's an abomination. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. But let's talk about Armon. Like, I really like Armon, but he's really on a high horse, and I don't know. He's really not that humble, but I can see where he's coming from, and I don't know. I kind of just lost my train of thought.
Oh, I understand. It's late.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I done had some wine, so.
Yeah, maybe if you send your $16 in the cash out, maybe you'll get your thought back.
I'm not sending it to you, Wiley. Don't worry about that.
Okay. I am worried about, because I haven't got it yet.
Okay. What's your cash out?
Oh, yes. Let me send it to you, because I do have your number. I'm going to text it to you right now. But yes, it's $ Marquise Wiley 28. But let me text it to you, because since you was drinking wine, I don't want you to type in the wrong one. Okay.
So I was listening to you. Did you listen to the Wishes? You say you listened to the Wishes.
Go ahead.
You didn't waste no time sending that to me.
I didn't waste no time, because you making it. You pulled out your calculator. You said you made $45 an hour. You want to just give money. You're waiting for Tasha to ask, and she have not asked. Didn't the Bible say you have not because you ask not? Did the Bible say? Did he say knock and the door shall be open, seek and you shall find? Did the Bible say that?
Man, you're right.
You're
right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me send it to you right now.
Okay.
Hold on.
So, well, thank you. I do thank you for that.
Right.
Make sure y'all share this live, and y'all should be sending it right now. Don't wait till I get into a $4 million deficit to give. Give so we can avoid getting into that deficit. Come on now. I see Couture Bay. I see the Bay Squad in the building. The Latavia's in the building. She waiting for us to come to Vegas. Melly and Queen Shy. She's ready. Queen, Laser Reel, Terry. Who else is in here? We live. This is the only show going live for 3 hours. Baby, ain't nobody going live. It ain't got nothing to talk about. We got plenty of topics. And shout out to the girl from Phoenix. I'm like, well, let's talk about something else. We will, baby. Check with me tomorrow. We'll talk about LSU tomorrow. You think? We'll talk about that tomorrow, but today my spirit want me to talk about that. I really don't even watch women basketball. I think it's boring, to be honest. I don't like seeing women playing no basketball on no court. Only balls. Let me keep that comment to myself. Don't forget, we'll be in Vegas. Shout out to our new member.
Who the new member?
Crunchy Bay 1 became a member.
Oh, I'm trying to send you the money. I don't know why it's not going through. But Wiley, you know what I want to tell you though, for real?
Yes.
You are way smarter than I ever thought. You be talking about you on a short bus, but you are so smart. Like, I just be listening to you, and I just like, how do he understand what he be doing? Like, you have it down to a science, especially with that Armon Wiggins stuff. Like, I watched you promote him from before Foxo elected him all the way until they did select him. Like, that was all you. I watched it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
And the thing about Armon is he want to be Hollywood, but he don't look Hollywood. That hairline is fucked up.
Oh. Yeah, I understand, but you know, I had to be on Fox Soul too. I can't depend on y'all giving $16. I would have to be over there with the white folks. So you got to get in where you fit in. You can't depend on your people to give. You have to go out there and get that paper. So if Fox Soul would give me the opportunity, I'll take it too. I can't just be sitting here, sitting here waiting on y'all sending $16. I'd rather sit with the white folks. See, white people, they give. I'll be right over Fox Soul on TGIF on the contract. Corporate.
So Wally, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen that dude with the big teeth with Armon? Is that his boyfriend?
I don't get into his romantic relationship stuff. I'm getting into his business aspect. I feel like he done a very great job. I spoke so much life into that brother. Now I have to think about me because I love to see other people win. Sometimes I forget about me, including family and other friends and other people. Now I got to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? And not worry about me, speak life into me more. And I have done a great job. I just got to do more of. I just got to do more of that. And just like I said, send $16 because we need that. You know, Tasha K don't need it.
I'm asking you who is his boyfriend though, because I think
I don't necessarily get into the boyfriend because number one, he's a private brother. He is not on camera, so I don't necessarily get into the boyfriend. Y'all have seen the boyfriend. He was on Zeus. Y'all just don't know who he is, but I'm not gonna get into that dynamic because he's not.
Tell me who he is.
He's not. No, I can't. You ain't even send me the $16. You think I'm gonna tell you? No. I got 16.
I'm trying to send it to you. It won't go through.
I'm so sorry. I tried to tell you, but I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But thank you so very much, ma'am. We're going to move on to the next subject, ma'am. You enjoy how much money you say you make an hour again? You said 40 what? Okay. Just told these people be lying. She can send it through Zelle. Like, girl, I just listen to these people. They talk about money. The first step that Tasha K can let me put out my calculator. I said, baby, you ain't gotta wait for Tasha K. You can send it to me now. $16. It won't go through. It won't. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's what we going with. And we got a Zelle and we got a PayPal. But I'm just saying, like, people, they be talking. And that's why I work with the white folks. You can't be doing all that talking. You said that lady sat there. It won't go through. Because you ain't got it to send it. That's why it won't go through. You ain't got the funds. Only thing you got is that tongue, and I'm tired of listening to it. Because if Tasha K has to depend on her followers, she'll starve just to get that. She got to give them content. They ain't just going to give her money to pay off that debt. No. If you think that, she would have been did it. Now, Lovely T is different. They give on a good day. Lovely T could be talking about, oh, I love me some flowers. They donate the tea sippers. In my close, I want to thank you all so very much. I'm about to go eat. First of all, I do want to go eat. I've been up for went and took me a nap, and I do want to appreciate this. And somebody begged me for some money too. This person hit me up. They're about to get cut off too of my friend list, of my associate list. So I get a phone call. I was asleep in my bed. Sleep interrupted me. Said, did you get my Facebook message? I said, what? My Facebook message. I said, no. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm thinking my cousin gone or something. He said, bro, I need a huge favor. For real. I will pay you back on the 26th. I have until 6 p.m. to come up with $410. Can I please borrow it of at least half of it? Actually, $335. I haven't talked to this person. It's so sad. So, and you know why he need that? You over it. You spending all, you ain't paying your rent. I'm a very observant person. Always getting evicted. Late on your payments because you like to drink, you like to go out. You don't pay your rent. You don't pay your bills. You bad with money. You attractive, but you terrible with money. And the attractive's kind of leaving because you kind of heavily Botox now. But I'm like, why you hit me up? I ain't got it. And you gonna get that same answer. Because I still want to sleep with you. So you gonna get this answer. Oh no, I don't get paid till the 28th. I was still appease you because we still mess around, blah, 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 but we ain't really get down with it. Get down. So anybody say, I ain't no stupid, I ain't give you no $400, no $10. I ain't got it. If I did have it, you still won't get it. You never could keep a job. I've been taking this man to work, this job, that. Could never keep a job. Had beautiful apartments decked out, but never could keep an apartment. Never could keep a job. You just, I'm moving back to Atlanta. I'm going back here. I'm going to Alabama. I said, wherever you go, to myself, because you already know what to do. You're older than me. You got to pay wherever you go. You can't get nowhere with that Botox body. Think you're going to get in for free? You got to pay. I don't understand that. Woke me up out my sleep, and I went right back to sleep too. Good. Because in my nap, you interrupted my nap time. You better be glad I like you, but I don't like you that much to give you no $410, even if I did have it. You just can't manage your funds. You do all that. Baby, pay your rent. You keep getting evicted. Damn, you almost 40-some years old and can't keep an apartment. That's crazy. Anyway, let me go. 40-something, almost about to hit 40. You can't keep an apartment? I understand when you young, you get an eviction. I understand you do young. But when you get close to 40, still get some common sense. Talk back to me in this chat. Ain't nowhere in the world. You almost 40 and can't keep a lease? Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I want to thank my producers, thank my moderators. Did you get the $16? Now, you already know I didn't get the $16. You already know I didn't get the $16. No, I didn't get the $16. Oh, no, it ain't the man with the teeth. No, he's good. His apartment paid by the government. He's good. He was smart. That man, he listened to my advice and it worked. I said, don't you leave that shelter. You stay in that shelter until they give you that free apartment. They have resources. He listened, and he got a apartment, and they help pay his rent for the first 3 months. I said, if you lose this apartment, that's on you. You deserve to be homeless. You got that. You put it all on social media. You was in the shelter or whatever. They gave you an opportunity as a veteran. Take advantage of that, baby. But you still got to pay your way. They're going to help you start off, but baby, you got to continue, keep it going. You said to my Cash App. I didn't receive it, honey. Why would I lie? Are you sure you sent to the Marquise Wiley? Marquise, Wiley 28. Let me make sure I sent you the right one. Child. Oh, I think I sent you the wrong one. You sent it to somebody else. I'm sorry. Let them be their blessing. You probably did. You did probably send it. You sent it to the wrong person. I'm sorry. I spelled it wrong now. I'm so sorry. That's on me. Let it be for somebody else to bless it. I forgot to put my eye. My bad. I'm up here trying to I didn't have my glasses. So you probably did. God bless that other person that got the blessing. It's my bad. It's my bad. Thank you. Thank you, sister, for that. Thank you. All right. Anyway, thank you all for your amazing support. I'm so sorry, child. I didn't put my glasses on. I was trying to type it. I was trying to type it in my phone, and I typed it wrong. Wait a minute. Somebody gave us a blessing. Thank you. Somebody just sent us a Zelle. Oh, glory to God. Thank you. They sent a nice one too. God bless you. Thank you to whoever sent that. Thank you so much. Wow, somebody did that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Thank you to that sister that said $16, even though I spelled my name wrong. It's my fault. It's really my fault. I left my glasses in my Walmart thing, and I was trying to type it on my computer, and I did it wrong. So you had the proof. I should have did it on my phone, but God bless you to that sister for doing that. I will see y'all in the next broadcast. Thank you so very much. Oh, somebody sent it. Okay. Somebody did that. Thank you. Somebody said $16. God bless you. Thank you so very much. This was good. This was a great broadcast. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you all so very much. And we will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be back live 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. the pre-show. Going to be on Station Head, 7 p.m. the pre-show. Oh, thank you. You did. Thank you. The pre-show going to be on station here. Then the show going to be on the Wiley Show YouTube page at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Pre-show 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on station here. We want to thank you all so very much. We have been doing, I believe we reached 400 live viewers today. We dropped down to 334 viewers. We want to thank each and every one of you all for our Facebook family, our YouTube family, our Twitch family, and also our Twitter, aka X family. Thank you all so very much. God bless you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.